Hello, and welcome to my forest. How are you guys? We are back. Back again. Hello, Jan. How are you doing? Slightly different game today, according to the schedule. But don't worry, Kingdom Come will come back tomorrow. And we're gonna go on a date with Hans to the bathhouse. As scheduled. I just have to mentally prepare myself first for the date, man. I know it's not supposed to be a date, but I'm treating it as one, okay? My Henry's treating it as one, okay? So it's yeah. So I need to do something stupid before then, like Honkai. Well, it's not that stupid, but you know, less stakes, more relaxed. Yeah? Okay. How have you guys been? We're just gonna swap straight to HSR. Because this is gonna take me a while to set up. Also, we first watch character videos anyway, so it should be fine. Oi! I'm good. Sorry for being a bit late. I came back from work late, as usual, and then I was, cooking. Because, you know how it is. You come home, your boyfriend's hungry, and he's like, where's food? And you're like, okay, I know it's 8 p.m. I'm gonna cook. But yes, I do enjoy cooking. It's, one of my, fave hobby. Oh. Can you guys hear the gaming audio? I don't think you can. Oh, it was the different one. Here we go. Oh. Come on. I gotta fool my freaking computer into into linking it. Of course. Well, he does cook. Sometimes when I'm really tired, he does cook. So it's not every day. I'm just better at it. So a lot of the time, I'm like, he can cook like 4 or 5 dishes. I can cook an infinite amount. So, basically, whenever I'm too lazy to cook, I'm like, yo, can we get takeaway or could you cook? And then, either way, he does amazing fajita and amazing roast veggies. He knows his thing. So, like, you know, not completely useless. Just, you know, it is what it is. But never mind. We're just gonna do some daily stuff real quick, and then we're gonna continue with our quests, as we always do in Le Honkai. But otherwise, yeah, I've just been doing the same. You know, same old. I've applied for a British passport today. Hopefully, I have to send stuff in the mail, and hopefully it gets where it needs to go. It's a little bit stressful. I don't like... Because I need to send all of my passports, and not the copies, but the originals. So that's gonna stress me out, but... they're gonna get returned, so... I hope so. And if not, they owe me money for my passports. Luckily for me, I have photocopies of everything, because every time I get something new, I get a photocopy. I did not get the tickets. Ticketmaster thought I was a bot, and Ticketmaster just yeeted me out. It just, I logged in, so basically the rule is, I think you can log in on the same account on 2 different devices, and stay in the queue for 2 different days. So as long as you're not in the queue for the same concert on the same day, you're fine, or so Ticketmaster told me. But then, it booted me out of one queue, and then booted me out of the other one, because it thought I was a bot, and then my account got, like, they usually is about 2 or 3 hours, maybe, but in my case it's longer, sometimes 5 hours, when it thinks you're a bot. There's nothing you can do. It will just boot you out, and by that time, I was out of the queue, and there was like 200,000 people in front of me, and there were probably only 200 tickets left. So... yeah, I mean, honestly, I have this feeling that even if I did get into the queue, I would not have gotten any tickets. With the amount that was left, it's nearly impossible. It's called a ticket war for a reason, and I went unprepared, and I lost. That is on me. Hopefully, I'll get their next world tour. I don't know when that's gonna be. I don't know if I'll be in London or I'll be alive, but hopefully, whenever there's gonna be the next world tour, I will come prepared. Honestly, I like BTS, but I used to be obsessed with them. before, like, in 2023, 2022, like, right after COVID. That was my, like, peak BTS enjoyer phase. At the moment, I like them. I really like them. I love their music. The old stuff, the new stuff. But I'm not crazy about them anymore. And, like, I'm the type that's like, I didn't get tickets.
Anything I can do for you?
Yeah, I feel a bit of a FOMO, but I'm not gonna, like, it's not the end of my world if I don't go. Do you know what I mean? Right? Like, I'll probably see videos from the concert anyway, somewhere online. They probably are gonna have a VOD, because BTS always record their concerts, so they probably will release a VOD on their platforms. And I'll just sit there like I've always sat for years before they, you know... Because when I got into BTS, they all went into the army, so they didn't have a world tour. When I was really, really into them, like when I just started to get into them. And by the time, like, you know, the initial sizzle of attraction burns out, now they do the world tour, and I'm like, yeah, well, you know, I tried. That's honestly, in life, that's the most you can do. You can just try and hope for the best. And you know what? I'm a scientist. I'm used to disappointment. I'm used to not getting what I want in life. Just generally. And dealing with that. And moving the fuck on. Sometimes I get what I want. Like the citizenship. And I'm like, great. I'll have to pay with something else. That's how things work. Something else not gonna work out for me. People for whom everything works out, I feel like I'm kind of scared. Because I'm like, when something doesn't, what are you gonna do? Because you don't have the mental and physical capacity to deal with failure. Also, fun fact, I broke my phone screen. So that was it. Because I had a really cool party on Saturday. Had a lot of fun. But I slipped and fell on my ass. And I broke my phone screen. Just cracked it. It still works. But, you know, it's cracked and it's ugly. I was thinking of changing it. But then I realized changing the screen is going to cost me the cost of the phone. So my phone right now is worth like £200. Changing the screen is like 180 with tax. I'm like, at this point, I might as well just get a newer Samsung with better memory and better battery or something. If I am changing phones. But I'm probably not going to do anything about it for at least a month or two. I'll just walk around like one of those freaks with a cracked screen. It's going to bother me, but I don't have the cash flow right now. Yeah, which is really funny because we were going downhill and it was raining and there was like weird slimy like mud or something. There's this one spot near a church where, I don't know, they have a leak or something and the pavement's always like mossy and grassy and slippery. So we were going down and I felt slippery and I told Sam, my partner, and a friend of ours who was coming to our house, I was like, be careful guys, don't slip. And literally as I said that, I slipped and I fall on my ass. It was so funny. What can I say? I'm a clumsy bitch. I'm a clumsy bitch. All right, let's watch a video. Let's watch stuff about Fuxian. Fuxian, hot babe Fuxian. She's the what's it? Oracle of Luofu. I actually don't know that much about her, so this should be interesting. Right, where is my YouTube? There we go. One sec. There we are. So that should have sound. There we go.
Fallen petals bed the ground. All is preordained. And what is seen through the omniscia is destined to be realized. Now that all elements of the past have taken their places, the future sits within my reach. As clear as daylight. Woes of many morphed to one. Nova burst. Shown by hearts. The omniscia sees through you. The cycles of yin and yang never cease.
Okay, so For those of you who are curious, this girly is my spirit animal. She literally works. She's an amazing diviner. So diviners in Luofu are like, how do I put this? Programmers. They're like programmers that use constellations and predictive software to like predict the future. So it isn't like magic, it's math. And possibility. They're Time Lording shit, okay? They're just doing Time Lord shenanigans. If you know what that means, you cool. But basically, they're doing Time Lord shenanigans. So Fu Xuan is like the head prophet? I guess prophet, I don't fucking know. But was it Chang'e? I forgot her freaking name. Oh my god, this girl forgot her name. Qinque, yeah, there we go. Qinque is like she works for her, and her thing is she just likes to play mahjong. She's a big mahjong player. She's got a gambling problem, and any second she can slack off at work and gamble. She does, but so, you know, she's that type that's like, oh god, I really don't want to work. I need to take a vacation every single day. I can only work an hour a day. I have a gambling issue, a gaming issue. However, she's extremely competent at her job. She's like, does the work of 20 men or like 20 people in 1 hour. And you just sit there and you look at this person like, how I want your productivity, but also how are you such a hot mess? And she's my spirit animal, okay? I freaking love her. Sorry, carrying on.
Delving into the way of the world, scrutinizing the universe's entirety. Though all things in the universe have their own inherent principles, the choice between weal and woe lies in our own hands. Be vigilant of 3 things: fire, theft, and teammates. Although the General's comments are crude, they're nonetheless logical. Jinshui, your thoughts?
Yep. Yep. And, so, you know those, like, if you're curious about how Chinese divining works, it's like, it's the stuff you see, like, I mean, obviously, when you, okay, I'm trying to Americanize this, but you're not American, so you should be fine. But if you Americanize it, it's like fortune cookies, but better and less random. So Chinese divining, they used to, in the ancient China, and I think even to this day, they calculate your, like, numbers from your date of birth, the location of your birth, what the star chart was when you were born, so they need the exact hour of your birth, and then they even do, like, whenever you're about to get married, they still do this. They will look at both of your star charts and see if you're compatible, which isn't zodiac. It's like, it's not like, oh my god, you were born in August, you're such a Leo. It's more of you were born on this day at this hour where this alignment of planets in relation to Earth's location in the space was. At that time, there was a big magnet storm and, like, a sunstorm. So, you know, this affects the, I don't know, meta wave system of Earth or some shit. So they're using, I would call it fancy magic. But yeah, they use fancy magic. And a lot of the times, like, I think in China, they still, legit still do this. Because I know a lot of people who are in China, and they're, like, young people whose aunties and moms and everybody's trying to matchmake them. If you bring somebody home and they don't have it... Thanks, Gavin. If you bring somebody home... That's nice. I forgot. It's honk eye. True. But if you bring somebody home and their star chart does not align properly with yours, or they're, like, unlucky alignment, your parents would not approve the marriage. I mean, even if it, like, I think legally, if you go and, like, apply for a marriage license, I think legally you have to provide these. And if they don't work, you don't get married, or, like, it's very difficult to get everybody else to cooperate, because everybody will look at your star charts and say, yo, you're not compatible, guys, this marriage ain't gonna last, find someone else. Next. I mean, I'm sure it's not this bad, but from talking to people who live in China, they told me it's this bad. They genuinely told me, like, it's you just don't. So yeah, that's kind of, that is the principle. Like, it's more math-based than zodiac-based. But they still have, like, lucky colors, lucky numbers, all that shebang. Do you know that surprisingly Russia and Eastern Europe really follow this? So like every new year. So this year is the year of the like fiery horse. Because they have 12-year rotations. And because of that, like wearing red, having lots of greens on your table, having a horse statue somewhere in your house facing inwards, not outwards, because the horse brings in luck and doesn't bring out. When I looked around, I was like, most of my friends who are in Russia, they know this and they like adhere to it, which is like Chinese superstition as well. I'm like, I mean, it's, you know, I see it as a bit of fun because to me, I'm like, okay, so it takes the decision out of my hands what dress to wear for New Year's Eve, you know, what decorations to make. In my case, what color hair I should dye. So I dyed it red. I was considering changing up the purple, so I was like, what color should I do? Should I do orange? Should I go blonde? And then I was like, oh wait, fiery red horse? Let's go, red hair. Decided. So I think if you look at it as like a fun, unique fortune telling, I guess, and you don't take it too seriously, you're fine. You know? It's fun. That's all I can say. It's fun. Alright, let's watch Keeping Up with Star Rail. So Keeping Up with Star Rail is, again, they kind of tell you about the character, they tell you about the story a little bit, but it's a bit of a longer video, so we're just gonna play it right away.
Many have turned their eyes.
Why is the quality so ass? Please explain. Sir. It's pathetic.
Many have turned their eyes to the infinite cosmos and recited the words of that ancient poem. Who first saw the moon by river's edge? When did river's moon first shine upon humanity? For a certain pint-sized diviner, such musings are merely a question of arithmetic.
Oh my god, did you just say color pint size? Love it. Albert or Foo's around, esteemed Lady Foo. Albert when Foo's not around, pint-sized diviner. Short, flat cutting board. Oh my god. I love this. I love how sassy he is. This is like hashtag one of the reasons I watch these videos. Fucking Albert. And his comments. Also, like, they explain characters to you, so whenever you get to play them, you're like, oh, I'm not completely clueless what this character does. Also, as he mentioned arithmetic, so there you go. That was the word.
The universe is but data to be scrutinized with her omniscia, as she guides the Xianzhou Laofu safely through the stars. It's the one and only Master Diviner of the Divination Commission, the esteemed Lady Fu Xuan. In order to delve deeper into the Master Diviner's remarkable achievements, we've invited a special guest who has worked alongside her at the Divination Commission for years. Please welcome Miss Qingchua. Miss Qingchua, we're on the air.
Oh, hi everyone. Qingchua here. So, you want to know about Lady Fu Xuan? Ask away.
I take it you must be the Master Diviner's key aid?
Key aid? If she relied on me, the Divination Commission would be toast by now.
What? Are you sure you want me saying that out loud?
Are you kidding? She'll never find the time to tune in. That's also the only reason I've still got a job.
Fu Xuan is a quantum-type character following the path of preservation. Her omniscia helps her and her teammates avert any impending crisis.
Also, if you're curious what I'm doing in the background, I'm just gonna run some dailies because they're boring while this video runs, so I might as well save time, okay? I'm a multitasker, y'all, okay? Because I was late, let's just do this. We're gonna save up 5 minutes here.
Fu Xuan's basic attack, Nova Burst, deals quantum damage to a single target based on her max HP. Using her skill, known by stars, shown by hearts, activates her Matrix of Prescience and provides cover for her allies.
The Matrix of Prescience is Lady Fu Xuan's secret weapon.
Cover me.
It's pretty OP. Basically, it's a calculation device made from a ton of jade abakai. It can predict and react.
Hold up. Sorry.
Known by stars.
I've still got a
There
job.
we go. Let's redo this.
Fu Xuan is a quantum-type character following the path of preservation. Her omniscia helps
Oh, preservation.
her and her teammates avert any impending crisis.
That's cool.
Fu Xuan's basic attack, Nova Burst, deals quantum damage to a single target based on her max HP. Using her skill, known by stars, shown by hearts, activates her Matrix of Prescience and provides cover for her allies.
The Matrix of Prescience is Lady Fu Xuan's secret weapon. It's pretty OP. Basically, it's a calculation device made from a ton of jade abakai. It can predict and react to situations before they occur, which makes life a lot easier on the battlefield.
Exactly right. While the Matrix is in play, Fu Xuan takes a set amount of damage for her allies before it even hits the shield.
Oh, wow, cool.
That sounds like hard work to me.
In addition, the max HP of allies under the protection of the Matrix increases based on Fu Xuan's max HP, and
Ooh.
their crit rate increases too.
Wow, Fushan is actually quite
After
useful
unlocking
healer,
a specific trace, and while the Matrix is active, any enemy attempt to impose crowd control debuffs on allies will result in all allies resisting crowd control debuffs for the current action.
Shit, that is
This
useful.
effect can be triggered once. Upon
okay.
reactivating the Matrix of Prescience, the trigger count will be reset.
The
Ooh,
boss has
cool.
got it all covered.
While Fu Xuan is on her feet, she's able to reduce the damage taken by the whole team.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Should Fu Xuan's current HP fall below a set percentage, she'll regain a certain portion of the difference between her max and current HP. This effect has an initial trigger count of 1, a maximum trigger count of 2, and cannot be triggered by a killing blow.
Jesus, so she's undefeatable,
Heroes
right?
have a talent for bouncing back.
Wow, unless, like, she
Hardly
gets one shot.
surprising.
Damn.
When Fu Xuan unleashes her ultimate, she deals quantum damage to all enemies based on her max HP and adds 1 to the trigger count for HP restoring talent.
Ugh, there it is. The look she gives when she catches me slacking off.
Whew, slacking off in front of the Omnitia. Brave move. During exploration, Fu Xuan can use her technique to provide her team with a barrier, which lasts for a set duration and can resist all enemy attacks. Entering battle while the barrier is in play automatically activates the Matrix of Prescience for a set number of turns. A Cycrane has just caught sight of the Master Diviner, but it looks like she's being held up.
Does this mean overtime? Man, I clocked off already.
Wait, you've never heard of Honkai Star Rail? It's actually pretty fun. I will tell you, so the whole plot of the game is basically you are a dude in space who woke up on a space station that's being invaded by weird shadow dudes. And then there's a bunch of people on this train spaceship that goes through space. Don't question it, okay? Don't question. Just accept it as is. Called the Astral Express. There's also like weird space deities that give people their powers, so they have different paths, and they're called eons, but they're not like gods. They're just entities that exist in space that give people powers. And so you travel with this Astral Express crew on different planets, meet different people, and there's these things called stellarons, which are like, I guess, evil meteorites that if they fall onto a planet, they will fuck shit up. So like on one planet, and this evil meteorite caused like 100,000 years of winter and basically cut off the planet from communication to the rest of the universe. In this other planet, a stellaron was like injected into this tree that when resuscitated gave everybody on the planet mega cancer. And basically like eternal life in a way, but it's not like the good eternal life. It's the I am constantly replicating myself and I have tree cancer kind of life. In this third planet, the stellaron was actually in this like it was Planet of Festivities. It was like Space Casino, and the Stellaron was, and the Space Casino was in a VR game. So it's like a VR. Everybody would go to this planet. They would go to sleep in these pods, and they would wake up in the VR world where they would have casinos, songs, whatever. And so the actual Stellaron was like the supercomputer that ran this VR world, which of course, you know, corrupted the data, made everybody crazy, killed people, blah blah blah. You know, trapped people like within a reality. So genuinely, like, one thing about this game that is different from, like, I don't know, Genshin Impact or some other mobile games is, first of all, the graphics are amazing. Second of all, it is fully voice acted. And third of all, the actual, like, at least for Honkai Star Rail, the story is really good. Like, I've just summarized, I guess, 5 years worth of development, but like, the characters are compelling. The plot twists are genuine. The music is great. It's, I think comparing to Genshin, which is a lot more fantasy-ish, this is a lot more sci-fi. But they actually try to include, like, they try to explain all the crazy magic with physics, at least a little bit. But it's absolutely not based in reality. However, I really enjoy they make really compelling characters. So like, you know how Henry, they have no goblins. I'm sorry, man. It's one of them Chinese games, okay? Everybody's looking humanoidic. Um, I don't think they actually. Yeah, I think it's because it's cheaper. They only have humanoid models. But I guess one thing that HSR gets me is I like turn-based combat, and this game is turn-based combat, which I love. Okay, I get to sit, I get to think, I get to stream, I get to talk to people. And the characters are extremely satisfying to play, so their skills are complicated, but once you figure them out and you have a nice team, it's a lot of fun. I find that the main quests are, like, I found, like, when I started in Belobog, the story was pretty simple. Okay, it's a planet where you have the rich people living on the surface with all of the heating, and then the poor people living underground and mining all of the heating for the rich people up top. And there's a class divide, and there's a moral divide and fighting, and there's some people who want eternal winter. Oh, let me set up puppy cam while I talk. So yeah, you're basically just get in the middle of all up of that, and you deal with it. But what I find really funny is that this game has evil space Amazon that, like, purchases planets, and whenever you saved this first planet, Belobog, in the next patch, this evil space Amazon shows up and says, hey, by the way, 100,000 years ago, we still have contracts that your ancestors have taken out some loans, and now the interest is crazy, and you can't pay because you're poor, so we're just gonna buy your planet. But don't worry, you can still live here. We're just gonna acquire it and build a theme park and and a distribution center. And then you have to save Belobog from evil space Amazon. It's great. It's great. I love it. And then in the next expansion, I think when you go to Space China, like Space Ancient China, not Space Modern China, you save them from this mega uber cancer. And you leave. When you come back, Evil Space Amazon is trying to basically build one of its warehouses instead of one of, like, historical street, like a shopping set. Like, it's a shopping street where you had, like, restaurants and little antique shops, and basically Evil Space Amazon's like, we're gonna level everything and build a warehouse. And you're like, not today, Satan. And it's not done, like, okay, I am saying it like this, but the way it's done, it's classy, it makes sense. It's just when you narrow it down, it's so meta. Also, this game, Honkai Star Rail, has so many, like, fourth wall breaking jokes and so many meta jokes. Especially when you were playing in, like, Penacony, which is, like, this, as I said, the VR casino. My god. It's just a fun game, man. It's just a lot of fun. Yes, okay. Dog cam will be on. Bear with me. I'm just setting it up. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to play. One thing about it is it's free to play. You don't have to pay money to get characters. Like, the first 3 years I've been playing this game, I did not pay a single penny, and I have a lot of characters because I played every day. As long as you do quests, you get enough shit, right? Now I have this, like, monthly thing because it's just £5, which is the cost of a coffee, and I get, I don't know, a crazy amount of gems to be able to get the character. So, like, I've known people who are completely free to play, and they have majority of the characters. And you don't need specific characters to, like, pass the story. You can play the story completely with free characters. It doesn't matter. You can level, as long as you level them, every character has a good thing. Some characters break the game, like Finon, who is just amazing. He's like a one-man army. You just have to keep him alive until he ults, and when he ults, everybody's dead. He basically drops a planet on you. No, sorry, drops a sun on you. He's fine. He's just a god of destruction. Don't worry about it. So apart from Finon, or Castoris, I guess. Yeah, no, actually just Finon. Apart from Finon, everybody else, like, you can play with free characters and they're fine. Oh, and this game also, like, if they do promotions where they just give you a free character, they're like, oh yeah, we got a new expansion, here, have a free character, on us. And I'm like, wow, though. Yo, why is camera not working? Buddy? There we go. Just had to switch. Dog! But yes, if you have any more questions about the... Oh, damn it. Apologies. Wrong camera. There we go. I did it and forgot to press OK, so it didn't save. But basically, if you have any questions about the game, I really like it. There's a lot of lore to the game, and it's a lot of it is hidden in like reading documents and stuff. So we're just gonna that's why I'm watching all these videos, because they help out with the lore and understanding of things. Right, let's watch Fushuan's fight thing.
The enemy has momentum, but she uses her skill to deploy the Matrix of Prescience, sharing in the damage received by her allies and increasing their max HP and crit rate.
Cool.
Yikes! The enemy is a tough nut to crack. After sustaining relentless attacks, Diviner Vu is hanging on by a thread.
Watch out, Lady Fushuan!
Oh!
You get compensation if you're not on the clock!
She takes damage for everybody.
Fushuan manages to restore her HP, immediately reversing the odds.
Heck yeah!
The enemy refuses to yield, continuing to fight on with determination. After several intense exchanges, and despite saving her allies from significant damage, Fushuan is in dire straits. But this time, her energy is maxed out. She unleashes her ultimate, dealing damage to all enemies while affording herself an additional chance to restore her own HP. She's back in the fight.
Well, gotta hand it to these guys for sticking it out, but they should have taken sick leave ages ago. Way out of their depth.
After battling through multiple cycles, it seems the enemy doesn't even have the energy to surrender. Time to call it a day.
Call it a day already. Another tough day of work done and dusted.
Whew, I'm worn out. Let's wrap this up with a call from one of our viewers. Hello and welcome. Thank you for your...
So this is that business trip you're talking about? I knew something was off. Thought you'd found a new place to slack off, did you? What about this month's performance targets? Just wait until I get there. You're in big trouble.
If you head back now, you might still be able to expense your travel costs. Every cloud.
You gotta hide me, Mr. Albert. Please.
Oh shit! Your boss is here. I freaking love this. Like, this is the reason why, like, every single character has a personality. They never release a character that's just there, you know? Like, some characters have a better story. Some characters are angsty. Some characters are funny. I can't. This is just, I love it. Anyway, there we go. We got 2 videos behind our belt. And we finished farming in the background, which is great. So we're just gonna turn this off because we don't need it. There we go. Perfect. All right. So I'm just, I did some farming. Unfortunately, this game is a little grindy, just like all of the free games are, but the beauty of it is, you can do it in the background, just like I did. You can auto-fight. So basically, if your character is strong enough, you can, like, just cheese it. That's kind of what I do. Right, don't worry, we're gonna get straight into the story after this. Just, so I'm actually waiting for a character to pop up. Where is it? Yes, you can see Warp. I have, 65. I'm waiting for my dude, my boy Sunday. I need him for my best team compo ever. I'm gonna have an undefeatable team. So yeah, this buddy, he's not coming in. Is he about to warp? There we go. Aglaya and Sunday. I don't have Aglaya. I actually quite like her, but Sunday's my priority.
My childhood musings.
I'm trying to get all of the boys.
So naive.
I'm trying to get all the husbandos, so you can see I have Sunday. I got Jiao Chu's left. All the hot ladies, unfortunately, I mean, I'm into you, but no, I'm woefully low on my men. I really want Imbibitor Lune to collect my Dan Heng collection. Oh!
So this was my childhood.
Wait. So technically speaking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm only missing 5 boys, and the rest are ladies. My guys, I have most of the men in the harem. We have them. We have all of the men.
My childhood musings.
Yes, Husbando
So
Express is
naive.
almost complete. Okay, can you stop talking? Fine, I love you, but like, my boy. Right, I'm just leveling some characters because they're not perfect. Well, they are perfect in my eyes, but, You know what I mean. I need to get the stats up. Christ. I'm very low on all of the reagents. It's sad. Right, I was going for relic, wasn't I? What was I doing? Oh yeah, this girly. That little child. I was doing... there we go. Better plan. Okay. What am I looking at? You are perfect, buddy. Of course you are. Ah, here we go. My hot man. Right, here we go. Let's synthesize them relics. Sorry, this management, I usually log in every day before I stream, like Kingdom Come, and just do this for 30 minutes, and then I go and do that. Like, it's not even that much work, honestly. If you know what you're doing, it ain't work. There we go. Oh, wow, they're pretty good. Right, oh, can I level some of these? I probably should be able to. Hey, ooh. Oh shit, I got quick farm.
That's the forking spirit.
Oh yeah, this guy, his thing is, he's a cowboy who likes to swear, but unfortunately, he, yeah, the cowboy who likes to swear doesn't have, he's been cursed. Yes, you are perfect. Everybody's perfect. He's been cursed by, I don't know by what, but he every time he tries to swear, it like because he's like a robot, you can see, right? He's a robot. I think something written in his code that every time he tries to swear, it like substitutes swear words with like, instead of fuck, he says fudge. So like, mother fudger, and he's the only character that is like this. Everybody else is like fine. I still don't know why. We don't know why. Okay, we met him a few times. At some point in years to come, we're gonna know why he is the way he is, or we never will know. I don't know. Such is life. What do you want from me? Oh, right. Because I upgraded him, my hot man, I get free tickets. Yep. Alright, what were we doing? We were doing a quest. So, Fate's Atlas, this is where all of the, like, quests are, and it tells you which ones you should do in a row. So I think I was doing Swords to Plowshares. There we go, that was the one. So what happened in this case, is, basically,
Peaceful days are
yeah,
like
we came to
carrying
here.
the scent of wheat fields.
Oh, shut up, man. I love you, but shut the fuck up. We came here to like a festival, a sword festival, and it was all hunky dory and shit. And then we went into the prison, of this space China, where in the prison there was a weird werewolf imprisoned, like an ancient werewolf that like decimated a whole entire planet and species. And of course he escapes. And we're trapped in this prison, and then we come out, and they're like, well, we don't know where he went, so festival carries on, I guess. And meanwhile, there's like an ancient cursed sword that was built by this ancient blacksmith that whispers secrets to its people and then just uses their life force to give them power even without skill. But anyway, it went missing. So, and our buddy, like a buddy girly who was like, no, it's an evil sword, I'm gonna melt it, it's bad. And everybody went, girl, you can't melt it, it's literally so expensive. It belongs in a museum. And she said, fuck you, it's evil. And obviously when it went missing, everybody's like, oh, you stole it. She's like, no, I didn't, so we're not trying to prove her innocence. Actually, we know who stole it. The fucking redhead shoujo... redhead shoujo main character. Bro, I feel like with this game, it's creative and cool and funny if you just turn your brain off for a second and just enjoy it, you know? Just don't think about it. Don't think about the technicalities, it's fine. Oh, there he is. Oh my god. He was sitting on the goddamn chair? Oh. I chance upon a knight clad in shimmering silver armor. Oh, this bastard. Oh, there he is. This girly. 15th day of month X, 4 p.m. Oh, that's the sword!
I've been waiting for you here for quite a while.
Also, he's hot. Oh, sure thing, Gavin. Thank you for dropping by. Oh, are you free for, before you go, are you free for the Valentine's Day thing? It's not going to be on the 14th. It may be on the 15th. I'm trying to, like, keep Valentine's up for some people in case they want to do something with their partners. I don't know, in case I want to do something. I probably won't, but, you know. For the one shot again, for the Dagger Heart. It's gonna be at around the same time during the day because at night I think I have a D&D game, so I can't. I'm gonna be doing a lot of RPGing on Sunday. Alright, well, if you've already left, message me. Actually, I'll message you. I'll message you! Before you go. Offline. Where is he? Gavin! Gavin! Buddy. Here we go. There we go. In case he, like, said, goodbye, gotta take off, and immediately turned it off before I got to say anything. Alright, I gotta pet the dog, but he's asleep. So can I do it when he wakes up? Because he's sleeping so soundly, I really don't want to do that. I don't want to wake the baby up, so... Anyway.
Knight of Beauty. You're the one who stole Guyon, right? Hand it over. You have no idea how dangerous that cursed sword is.
Dangerous? In my humble opinion, the real danger is always the hand wielding the weapon.
Oh, he woke up himself. Hello? Oh, hold on. You're such a sleepy baby. You're a sleepy baby. Oh. Sorry, I'm distracted. Hi, dog. Just climb on top of the thing, man. There we go. Cute. Anyway. So you intentionally left the rose bell so we catch you, you freak.
Yes, I did. As a driller's knight, I've sworn to live
Hey.
in poverty, and I abhor theft. I had to leave behind a rose petal in order to keep my promise to Master Guyon and uphold my knightly oath.
I'm sorry, you're sworn to live in poverty, but look at the freaking armor you're wearing. Look how expensive that is. You abhor theft, but you just stole a sword. This guy.
What? What do you mean?
I agreed to assist Master Guyon in its escape from the Cienjo. As the person who pulled it from the stone monument, captivated by its beauty, I must not let it down.
Oh my god. Okay, this guy's gimmick, I actually don't know what this guy's gimmick is, because we meet him, like, everywhere we freaking go, because he's just a knight that goes through space and tries to find beauty in everything, and the way he says beauty, it just reminds me of freaking, what was it? Family Guy? That dude from Family Guy, because the voice actor is actually the son of the guy who voices the guy from Family Guy. You know, I forgot his name, the police guy in the wheelchair. God damn it. Well, you know who. Anyway, he has this affectation to his voice, and my god, like, I don't know what his deal is. He's so weird. He must be some sort of, like, space entity or something. He can't just be a regular freaking dude. Or he could be, I don't know, Hawkeye's weird like that. They can just be like, yep, he's just a regular old knight dude who goes through space and helps beautiful people. Cause, I mean, there's always a freaking secret philosophical or existential freaking lesson, but I don't know what it is yet. So, for just a weird redhead. Okay. Anyway. So he's the person who pulled it from the stone. What? Is it like King Arthur's sword?
I couldn't stay in the arsenal to convince the craftsman, nor did I want to take the sword like a thief. That's why I left behind a small piece of evidence that pointed to my identity in the hope of an open and honest conversation with you.
Whatever your reasons are, You're planning to take the cursed sword away from the Cienjo. Hand it over to me.
Oh, scary lady.
Back then, it was the beauty of Master Guyun that impressed me. So I willingly embarked on the journey to return the sword. But unfortunately, Master Guyun's homeland is no longer the ideal place for it to return to. As a knight of beauty, I must not abandon it halfway.
Oh yeah, so he's the one that brought the sword to Shenzo. So, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh no. He's completely captivated by the power of that cursed sword.
Oh! Oh, he's been brainwashed. Oh, okay. How did you know that? I just think you... This is the problem, okay? Okay, 2 cents. Okay, okay. Okay, hear me out. I have an issue. You can't tell when somebody's possessed if they're just weird normally, okay? If they're just weird 24/7, whenever they're possessed, you can't tell if they're possessed because you're like, maybe he's just being weird, like normal. Freaking guy.
The solution is right in your hand.
Huh?
Captivated? No, I am touched by Master Guyun's flawless beauty.
Boy.
To be honest, I'm confused why none of you can understand this sword. This is quite heartrending. I've already made up my mind to take Master Guyun away from the Cienjo.
Oh, okay, the sword is manipulating him to being like, yo, bro, can you get out, please? Like, take me out, bro, take me out. I want to roam the world.
That cursed sword has messed with your ability to think. But I'll break you free from its grip. I'll shatter its illusion. And the sword itself.
Girlie, don't say that. He gonna get mad. He gonna get mad.
Fair lady, if you're intent on taking away this person, this sword that is under my protection, please engage me with a fair duel according to knightly etiquette.
Sorry, I'm just double checking. There we go. I felt my phone doing weird vibration stuff, but guess it's not. It's fine.
As a representative of this duel, I, Argenti, challenge you.
Alright.
I swear on the spirit of chivalry, in front of Adrilla the Beauty, that I will represent Master Guyun in this duel. If I win, you will allow Master Guyun to leave the Cienjo with me. And if you best me, Miss Yunli, I'll accept my defeat and turn Master Guyun over to you.
Fair enough, let's kick his ass.
Do you accept my challenge, Miss Yunli?
Yunli's her name. There we go.
Fine. Let's see whose desire is stronger. Your desire to take it away, or my desire to hunt down all cursed swords.
Guys, just fight.
Show me what you've got.
I want to see what you've got. Let's go, baby.
Going to use Guyun to fight for victory?
Well, I know a thing or two about swordplay. In a proper duel like this, a knight should rely on the skills he's honed day and night.
You're a real weirdo.
Flowers bloom for tomorrow.
Alright, so, while we're fighting, I'll do it myself so I feel a little bit more engaged. And I can pause at any point, but I can auto-fight this because I'm honestly super powerful. Like, my whole deal is I have my entire, like, group.
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
That kind of hurts.
I'm gonna slow it down so you get to see the full animations at least once. Because there are pretty hot animations for this game, right? But basically, all of these characters exist to buff, Final.
It's my turn to shine.
Who's main dude. This guy with the big sword.
I can't let them down.
You'll pay for this.
Oh, yeah, this chick literally just has a gun. She just has a gun.
Time is now. Lend me your strength.
This buffs the damage and everything, and this
We've
is the
entered
yield.
the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Also, she does have Fabergé expert earrings. You did not see wrong.
For the next tomorrow.
So yeah, the blondie is anime protagonist. Alright, let's see this.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Ooh! Interesting. Right, we'll do this in a second. Alright, can you, I have multiple tarot cards, so pick the deck that you want. Do you want, I will show you the decks, in front of the camera, okay? So there is this deck, which is a critical role deck. There is a sort of witchy flower deck. There is, like an oracle deck from Critical Role, and there
Want to go on a
is
swing.
Game of Thrones deck. Which one do you want? I like tarot, so I have a lot. Pick one. Write in chat. Which one would you prefer? And then I will read you a tarot card. Game of Thrones, alright. I'm just gonna be doing one draw. So one card. Alright, let's see. There. So I'm gonna be shuffling. You tell me when to stop. Oh. And then I'll draw a card and I'll read it for you. Ooh. Okay. I've not done this in a while, so I'm just dropping cards left and right. So yeah, I have to type in stop for me to stop. Oh. Alright, let's do the top one. Ooh, the Chariot. So it's dragons and the Dothraki. Chariot. You got the major arcana. So, the Chariot means progress, victory, determination, mastery, control, energy, and journey. Basically what it means, it's a major departure. You make a determined move forward, either physically through travel or moving home, or progressing in your work and creative ventures. Card often comes up to show an opportunity that brings financial reward or other marks of success. Yeah. So, generally it's a very practical card, but for your question about how to get over the loss of your friend, in my opinion, it is, you need to do something physical. So you need to go on a trip. You need to, you know, sort of introduce a momentum into your life as if you would have been on a chariot. Do you know what I mean? So, to help your mental well-being and the ability to move on with your life, you need to, a little bit physically, move on a bit. So, I'd say go on a trip, find a place for like a week or a weekend, drive there, that'd be better. If you don't like take a flight, maybe drive, you know, enjoy the journey itself. And I'm sure it's gonna help. There you go. That was the reading. Okay, let me remember which of these? Was it this one? Yes! That was the right one. I always forget which hotkey I use for things. There you go. I'm glad you've used that redeem. It's been a while since anybody used that redeem. Anyway. I'll just put it back. Alright. I really like the music here. In any case, right.
Rise to the bear witness. To order.
Oh, the healing is not going well.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Alright, let me speed this up.
No
It's
other
taking a
choice
while.
but forward. For tomorrow.
You're fighting a gentleman. Pledge thy
I
loyalty.
can't let them down.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
A little bit of healing.
It's my turn to shout flowers. Bloom for tomorrow.
Alright, true damage. Bang.
Put forth all your might.
Ow.
Troublesome.
Existences of no kind of future will come.
Ma'am.
We have the edge.
Together
Okay.
we've entered the storm.
Right.
To guard and defend.
Well, that's what I mean.
Crush
Maybe
them.
because you don't usually do it, to get over the loss of a friend, you actually need to get out of your comfort zone and go do it, you know?
Memories waiting
All
to
right.
be woken up by
So
a shooting
this girl
star.
is she is literally called the waifu. Like, she is the Honkai waifu. She is in every single Honkai game.
Spacing
And I
out?
think
Or
think-
are you looking at me?
shut up. I think developers are just in love with her, so they created like wife mode, which is this one. Where you
Remember
literally
me with love.
put a ring on her and you should get freaking married to this woman.
My
Aye.
world bearing, ignite the dawn.
Alright, hold up.
We've entered the storm.
There you go.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
Flesh wound.
Don't blink.
Yeah, he did say tis but a flesh wound.
Rise to the challenge.
Rewrite destruction with me.
Fury of innumerable core flames.
Oh yeah,
consume
this
me.
bro gets reborn as a sun god and
Sky.
drops a sun on you. You did not survive a planet being dropped on you.
Bear witness. You're fighting a gentleman.
Quench the flames with blood.
Oh yeah, the music gets all weird because he actually traps you in a
Put forth all your
sub-dimension. Yeah, tarot cards are a lot of fun. I feel like they're just really pretty.
The flesh wound.
Reading them is it requires a skill. Some people do it professionally. I just do
Hail
it
the new dawn.
for funsies. So
For chivalry.
don't take it too seriously.
I've lost. According to the rules of a knight's duel, I should keep my promise and hand over the sword to you.
Yep.
But before I do that, I hope that you, as the winner, might have the mercy and listen to Master Guyon's past experiences.
Yeah, let's go.
This sword has been cursed since the day it was forged. Place it in front of me, and let me destroy it.
Do what she says, knight.
Ooh, the sword is talking. Yikes.
But
You've done so much for me already. It's time for me to face her alone.
Oh my god, it's her dad. Before all eyes, the blade rises slowly, its edge dancing with the subliminals of
Weary
flames.
of fighting. I just want to share my past with you. To explain why I wanted to escape.
I mean, you're a sword.
After that, I'll leave my destiny in your hands. Are you afraid to witness my past, little girl?
Afraid? Well, you do have a different aura from other cursed swords. But you're just trying to use my curiosity to lure me in.
Well, you know best that a single touch won't snatch away anyone's sanity.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, to be fair, I met my partner through a dating app. I gave up on it until I was like, oh shit. So, you know. You win some, you lose some, as they say. Alright, just be careful, Yunli.
Fine. Show me your past.
Oh, okay, we're gonna see the past. Argenti, my dude, what the fuck are you doing, bro? The knight understands the rules. Alright. Let's listen to the past, shall we?
It's already impossible to contact the main Cloud Knight forces. What awaits me will be a long and lonely war.
Follow me.
Wait.
Is this your memory?
It's so cold here. I didn't feel it when I was in the thick of battle, but now it's freezing me to the bone. You're indeed a masterpiece from the Xianzhou Juming. If you hadn't taken control of my body, I probably would have been decapitated in that fight.
Quiet, and stay alert. Boris and wolf troopers never give up the hunt.
Hey, just relax a bit. It's been over 300 days since we were both stranded on this planet. The transmitter never rings, so I guess we can't count on that anymore. The people on this planet still use beasts to pull their carts. Obviously, there's no way they can help us fix the star skiff.
Aw.
Looks like we're stranded on this forsaken planet for the rest of our lives.
Goddamn backwater worlds, man.
The rest of a Xianzhou native's life could be terribly long. Are you feeling any desperation? All by yourself in this hostile world?
Yeah, a bit. Perhaps.
When things get too rough for you to handle, just leave everything to me. No need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Yeah, sure. If I really can't handle things anymore, I'll leave my body to you. But now is not that time.
Do you really think you can oppose an entire Borisan army with your limited skills? What are you holding out for?
It's true that I'm stranded here, but it seems like that Borisan pack is in the same boat.
So, a knight was chasing a Borisan pack through Cosmos and they've all got stranded
By
here.
the way, Guyan,
Cool.
do you know what a seed is? A seed may seem insignificant, but with careful cultivation and time, it can grow into a huge, unwavering tree. You said that the rest of a Xianzhou native's life could be terribly long. You're right. That's why I intend to plant a seed named Resistance here, and nurture it for the rest of my life. I want to show the people of this land how to defend themselves against those monsters.
Okay.
I can
Good
already
idea.
see the seed in the eyes of those people.
You really think you can do it? Why not just give me control, and we can revel in the bloodbath together?
Okay, good. I thought you were a wholesome bro, but you're seeming a little bit... Ugh.
What was the memory I just saw?
It was a memory of me and a Cloud Knight, stranded on an unfamiliar planet. We crash-landed on a planet occupied by Borisan. Just the two of us.
Huh? How does that work? Do you take him home, or do you just come see him in the zoo?
I can feel that it was a lonely war.
What is the honey badger's name? You had to have named him. Yep. Also, this bint is running barefoot on snow. This is the second child barefoot on snow.
I'm alive. But all the young people in the village
Are dead.
They died. They died for you. They died because of your big promises. Promising them a life free from the Borisan. I tasted their despair before death. They didn't see it coming. And neither will you.
Okay, sir. Calm the fuck down, please. You are being extremely extra right now.
We can't stay here. Let's move on to the next village.
Oh yeah, we have this for dogs, like homeless shelter dogs. Like if you can't keep a dog at your house, you can pay like as a £8 a month or $8 a month, and that like sponsors a dog until they get adopted, and then you get given another dog. So like when in 2022, that's when I signed up. Oh no, sorry, 2023 when I signed up for the whole like dog adoption thing. And then the dog I was adopting was actually taken to a forever home. And so I was sort of passed on, or like my contributions were passed on to the next dog, and it was super cute. And it gives them everything, like toys, food. I mean, $8 isn't much, but like, imagine if you give it every month, and if like there's at least 5 more people like me, or more. That's how the charities get money, you know?
Why? What's the point? You and your sorry excuse for an army have been fighting for over 3 decades, and you haven't won a single battle. What you're sowing is not resistance, but despair. This world is hopeless. It's completely infested with packs of Borisin. You've seen their numbers, and you know their methods. And those commoners you've put your hopes in, they just kneel down and worship the monsters devouring their children and families, calling them their beastmasters. You beheaded one of the beastmasters for their sake, but they turned on you because they were scared of the Borisin taking revenge. You remember all that, right?
Damn, the demon sword be spitting facts, man.
I do. I remember my first death. The Borisin cut off my head.
Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? Oh, no, sure, go ahead. Have a good night.
But I also remember that if it weren't for a brave youngster who risked his neck to reattach my head and give me a proper burial, I would have disappeared completely.
Huh? I'm confused. So are you dead?
I remember everything the people did for me. They left food at the entrance of my cave, fixed my fur coat, and some even joined my resistance. The rest of the Xianzhou natives' life is still terribly long, and there will be new youngsters who will stand beside me in battle. Time is on our side.
Oh, yeah, because they're long-living species. Bye. Yeah, Guyun's tired of his
You said
shit.
it was a lonely war. No. It wasn't a war filled with loneliness, but with despair. So much despair that I don't want to ever taste it again.
I'm leaving.
Where are you going, Your Highness?
I'm returning to my homeland. A distant place beyond the sky. I'm not coming back.
But what should we do with you gone? What if those wolf demons show up again?
Kick their ass. Like we did in Nam. Wait, what? What is Nam? You'll know.
They won't, my child. You've wiped out the last of them. But before I go, I need you to do one thing for me. Even though the wolf demons are gone, new monsters will appear in this world. Soon, a demon will appear, donning golden branches and knowing only bloodshed. However, fear not, my children. I'm entrusting you with this sword that's been with me in countless battles. Use the skills I've taught you over the years, and you'll surely defeat that last demon. But that's not all. I need you to construct a stone monument for me. It must be large and sturdy enough to seal the remains of that demon forever. This is a debt you owe me, and you must fulfill it. Do you understand?
Huh. Okay. So, I think he's becoming Mara-struck, and then he's gonna get locked in.
You lied to them. And you lied to me, too.
Oh?
You promised that you'd give your body to me when you couldn't handle things anymore.
Well, this Xianzhou native's life has finally come to an end, my old friend. How about one last chance for revenge? Come and bid me farewell for the final time.
Yeah, see what I mean? This game is no fun and giggles until it's fucking edgy as hell.
He had
Yikes.
long since come to some understanding. I could sense a mix of intricate emotions flowing out. It wasn't bloodlust, or anger, or fear. What he had left for you was hope.
They've learned how to fight monsters. But there's still one last monster lingering in the world. Kill it, my old friend. He left me there without ever looking back.
Damn.
Thank you, my old friend.
Oh yeah, he became Mara-struck, because, you know, that's what happens to the immortal races when they get old.
Heliobi can taste human emotions. How do my emotions taste, my old friend?
A hint of bitter compassion and a touch of scalding courage. Your heart's deepest desire is to end war once and for all. Now, the war is finally over. Can you hear?
Papa, can you hear me? Sorry. I had to do it.
Even though you can't hear me anymore, my old friend, I'll do everything I can to bring an end to all conflicts in this world.
Okay, so it's a demon sword that's like, I'm gonna go and stop all wars. Good luck, buddy.
So, this is the past of the Kalevalan people's Sword of Heroes? You helped the people of that world bring an end to war?
Oh, that's why they revere you so much.
No, I did not. I am a weapon, and I only became the cause of more conflicts. Countless monarchs of Kalevala saw me as a symbol of kingship endowed by nature, and they waged wars in order to possess me. I grew tired of their wicked intentions. I didn't want to kill for anyone anymore, so I returned to the stone monument where my master was buried. And since then, no one was able to remove me from it.
Until this guy. Ha ha! Beauty!
But you allowed Argenti to take you away?
Because even after all this time, I still wanted my master to come home. During the sword gifting ceremony, I felt anguish when I learned that I would be handed over to the most skilled swordmaster and once again become a tool for killing. My master had engraved his deepest desire into my blade. End war. As a weapon, my purpose was predetermined from the start. I had to become a deadly sword that would relentlessly hack and kill. But once I fulfilled my mission, would I have the right to choose my own destiny like he did? So, I asked the Knight of Beauty to help me break free from this never-ending cycle of bloodshed.
These thousands of years have naturally turned into memories of mine. I think I understand the beauty the knight was talking about now.
I don't want to be a sword that brings death. My war ended long ago. The years spent as a tombstone were my finest.
I've told you everything about my experience with Master Guyan on Kalevala. And now, I'm sure that Miss Yoon Lee is as moved by the sword's flawless beauty as I was back then.
Even though I had heard the legends of this sword from the delegation, delving into its memories was still fascinating.
Oh, because it's
Yoon Lee,
it's broken. I've just
I
noticed.
trust Guyan's experiences have changed your mind.
Yeah, I've just noticed it's at Borkin, so. Well, Jenny Huayan said the sword would change you. Did it?
That's why Grandpa hid it from me. So I wouldn't make a hasty decision. I always thought a cursed sword infused with a heliobus would only bring rage and slaughter. I never thought someone could leave behind the desire to end war, and even change the nature of the cursed sword. My position was too extreme. Guyan is truly a sword of heroes. I apologize to all of you for my behavior.
Girl, come on. You couldn't have learned your lesson so quickly. You just listened to a sob story and like, oh, actually he's not evil, bitch. Please.
I'm sorry.
Now that we've proven Miss Yoon Lee's innocence and found the sword, should we now return it to the arsenal?
No. I'm still going to melt down this sword.
Yeah, see? Oh, Yunli. Come on, girl.
I've heard your true desires, Guyan. I can sense that you're tired of being a sword. Constantly serving new masters and fighting battles you no longer want to be part of. Right?
Well, she double-checked it.
But being a sword is my destiny. I'm doomed to serve some master and fight battles endlessly. Can the wind choose to stop blowing? Can a cloud choose to stop drifting? No. It's the same for me. A creation with a predetermined destiny.
That's not true, Guyan. That nameless swordmaster shaped his own destiny. So you can too.
I just can't picture my destiny being anything other than that of a sword.
Do you remember when you stood alone in front of the Swordmaster's stone monument? People admired you because you carried the memories of the hero. You were no longer a sword. You were a memorial.
Later, as I became worn and weathered, the gentle wind would pass through the hollows of my body, creating melodic tones that echoed in the distant mountains. I became a musical instrument then. I miss those times.
Can a creation become what it wants to be? The answer is yes. I'll grant your wish, Guyan, and transform you into something different.
Do you see what I mean? This game is like, oh, this started with a murder mystery or a thief mystery, and then as you go along, you're like, damn it, this is too deep, bro. I didn't sign up for a philosophy degree. Or being hit in the feels.
Different.
But I did, didn't I?
But this is the price for the war dance. If the Kalevalan delegation finds out... Please, say something, General Huayan.
Well, my granddaughter has always been stubborn. Are you really sure about this, Yunli?
What do you all think?
Ask Guyan, you know?
Fulfilling Master Guyan's wishes is the reason I came to the Xianzhou. With the Drilla's blessing, you could turn Master Guyan into a plow. But as long as it fulfills his wish to end war, I support it fully.
Then, I'll leave it to you, Yunli.
Cool. We're gonna use the forge, everybody!
It's been an honor getting to know you like this.
The honor is mine. Thank you, Yunli.
Yep, melted down.
Why the long face, my child? Are you feeling regret, perhaps? You were completely determined when melting down the sword, so why the sudden change of heart?
Basically, why you bitching, girl?
Grandpa, I melted down the prize for the war dance. How are you going to explain this to the Lawful?
I can figure it out a way.
Oh? Am I hearing right? This little girl is worried about her grandpa. Didn't see that coming.
If only I'd talked to you from the beginning, Grandpa. Maybe things wouldn't have escalated like this. But at least Guyan got what it wanted. I have no regrets there.
Because, yeah, all she does, she, like, follows the will of each sword, doesn't she? So.
When it comes to swords, you and your father are cut from the same cloth.
Yarp.
So, are you planning to continue melting down the rest of Hongguang's swords?
Yeah. Guyan is unique. But the other cursed swords are still too dangerous for anyone to handle.
I mean, yeah.
But maybe I'll try to be more patient next time.
What? A young child finally learning the value of patience? Call me, color me surprised. What? Did I say call me? I said color. Oh, idiot.
Be more patient. Well said. Remember what you learned today, because there will be many more situations in the future that will require you to be more patient.
Understood. But what about the prize?
Well, ever since you showed up at the ceremony, I had a hunch. So I prepared another sword as a backup plan. And don't worry, this one has nothing to do with Heliobi.
Oh, this one doesn't have a fucking soul demon inside.
That's perfect.
By the way, the ambassador from Kalevala and that knight went to Aurum Alley. They're looking for a spot to honor the hero. Why don't we go take a look together?
Sure. Aurum Alley, let's go. That's the alley we saved from evil Amazon. Way back when.
Oh, General Huayan. What brings you here?
Well, my granddaughter was inspired by the heroic legends told by the Mieka Kivesa, so she dragged me here to take a look.
What is this golden sapling?
I come from a long line of Kalevalan monument keepers. For generations, my family has guarded the stone monument left behind by the nameless hero. Over the centuries, a golden tree sprouted from under the monument, and its branches have never withered. We Kalevalans see it as proof of the hero's existence. Before leaving Kalevala, I took a branch from that golden tree, hoping to plant it here to represent the hero returning to his homeland.
That sounds good. We Xianzhou people don't make coffins or set up memorials, so I'm sure he would be happy to rest here where life is bustling.
It is bustling in the Aurum Alley.
The hero had asked our ancestors to carve something into the monument, so I made a copy of it too. While the inscription is pretty worn with age, perhaps you can still make out some of it.
I have drifted far from my homeland and am on the brink of death. Yet, I take solace in having honorably fulfilled my duties.
No.
Should you feel compassion for me, kind traveler, please take a handful of soil hence and bring it back to the Lawfu. Mr. Pavo, I wonder if that hero ever left a name in your history.
I apologize, but the hero's epic battles happened long ago, and he did not leave any name for us to call him. But in our mythology, he came from the heavens, and so we call him the Cloud Knight.
Welcome home, Cloud Knight.
Now, you can also rest here, Guyan.
Yay! We finished the quest! Amazing, and we got an achievement in Stellar Jade.
I'm feeling a bit emotional. I'd like to stay here for a while. Thank you for your guidance. I'm truly grateful. By any chance, would you be interested in taking sword lessons with me?
Nah, I've got a baseball bat. Oh my god, this game. This game knows exactly what kind of shitposting, raccoon behavior, trash diving that it reads the single brain cell in my head and it's like, yup. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't think I can do charge. I got a baseball bat, man. I don't even. What do you say,
As a
Argentine?
punishment for being an accomplice in this theft, General Huayan assigned me to guard this golden sapling and recite the story of the hero and this legendary sword to passers-by. This is not a punishment at all, and I gladly accepted it. Spreading the message of beauty to the Xianzhou residents is exactly what I desire. However, I plan to leave the Xianzhou soon and continue my travels. May our paths cross again in the vast cosmos.
Bro, the level he's that like anime lover milady shitposter on Reddit. That's him. Jesus Christ. Anyway, on that note. What was I we were gonna do? Oh yes, we're gonna roll a die, whether we're gonna do a side quest or a main quest. I believe we still got a little bit of time. We wrapped this one up. I should have finished it last time, but, alrighty. I think, yeah. So we got, we got Even, which is the lore catch-ups. Yes. 1 to 7 main quest, 8 to 13 event quest. Actually, let's do Even main quest. I'm just gonna erase that. And go Even. Odd side quest. Because we do have a bunch of side quests that are not in the main one. In the main guide. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me dig up a die here. Ooh. I've used up all of my D12s. Right. We're going for a D10. Me, oh my. That is an odd. We're doing a side quest. On that note, let's see what missions we got. So, main ones. These are main ones. Okay, we got 1. Actually, yeah, I'll do these later. Got Clockwork 1. We just have this one. We just have a clockwork to do. God. This fucking place. I'm sure there's an achievement for getting all the clockworks. So... how do I teleport? Yeah, teleport me nearby, buddy. Where am I going? I'm going up, right? Ugh. There we go. Wrong one. Yeah, this place, it's trying to figure out the maps is insane. There we go. Buddy, I don't want to fight you. Leave me be. I'm going into the crazy world here. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Give me the bubble charge, bro. Right. Ay, ay, ay. Cool. Now what? Oh, I got it wrong. Never mind. I could have just run this way. But I'm stupid. Alright, where am I going? That way. Oh, there it is. Here it is. There we go. McCoy, McCoy. This guy sounds like he's mumbling McCoy's name over and over. Mr. McCoy says he wants me to bring back his brother and sister, but how? McCoy, try talking with it. You mind taking a stroll? Payback. What's it talking about? Doesn't sound very good. Seems kind of angry. Ah, okay, we're fighting it. That was the wrong answer.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Stars, shine for the heroes.
For tomorrow!
This is why I like this game. The auto fights, man.
The future will come!
There you go. Easy enough. Never thought things would wrap up like that. Didn't take this guy to be so aggressive. Right, I need to find a little sister. Stashed a photo from Mr. McCoy. This is... That's weird. Is that another person in the photo now? Oh, it's just Mr. McCoy at first. Okay, he needs to find a sister. It was Mr. McCoy's brother. Yep. Paniconi, man. Fucked up. Mention a sister. Cool, cool. Cool beans. Jeez, guys. Just cleaning up my desk. That's all I'm doing. Just cleaning up the desk. Ignore the crazy neck lady. Alright, cool. Gotta find the sister. Oh, she's easy to find. Hey, girlie. McCoy! This thing is probably gonna be McCoy's sister, right? Yep. What else do you think it is? Gotta stay alert. She might leap up and attack me out of nowhere. Wanna eat. She's saying she wants to eat something? Wow, sour, sweet. Okay. Where do I find that? Sour Dreams candy. Do I have to make that? Oh my god. Do I have a recipe for that? Where do I purchase said candy? Does it tell you where to get it? Highly affordable snack. Is a job of poor and the wealthy. Okay, I think I have to buy it from a vendor. Is there vendors here? No, this is all bugged. Alright, I think I need to go to... I think I need to go to the freaking... the Reverie, man. Right? No. Golden Hour, there we go. They must have candy.
Peaceful days are like breezes, carrying the scent of wheat fields.
Yeah, shut up. I just want some candy, man. Ma'am, can I buy some candy off of you? Ooh. Right, gotta see where else I can find recipes. Right, there's a person over there. Need to find a recipe to make candy. Do you have recipes, ma'am? Ooh. Yes! There we go. Perfect. Oh, let's go get all the recipes, man. That's the shit. Alright. That's a lot of merchants. But I got the sour candy recipe. I'm sure we can make it. So yeah, this is the crazy planet.
Isn't this a dream?
Okay. This dude just has that. Right, gotta go to this one. I know we might as well get dropped by a clocky.
Why the long face, buddy? Remember to time outweighs money, buddy.
Yeah. I got tons of money, buddy.
Checked off the list.
Yeah, where's the... Oh, there it is.
My dream is cake, soda.
There we go. I think I might go to other places and buy their recipes, because I didn't know you could, like, purchase them. I mean, with teleportation, this shit easy. Oh, it's just clothes. Okay, where are we? Right, 2 down there. What do you got, ma'am? You got a little angel halo, don't you? Yeah, sure. Cars, whatever. Daisy! Give me a shot. Oh, you can buy a car? What's this do? Wait, I can get a car? Is that purple? Let's get a black car. Let's get blue. Gold. I'm a car dealer. Oh. Wait, can't I use the car keys for stuff? This is what I mean by side quest, buddy. What? Come on. There we are. Well.
I heard old Odie came to pick up a car.
Ooh. There's something else there. Ooh. Floating ice cream. Okay, got a recipe from you. Do you have any more? Yep, up here. Buy a bottle of Soul Glad.
Hold on to it.
Compulsive hoarder. What are the collectibles? What's this do? Tier 4 synthesis material. Well, I'm rich enough. Let me do this shit, buddy. Oh, okay. Bro, you're a hoarder.
Give him a kid's meal.
I have a lot of money, so... Sure, I don't care. Whatever, buddy. Give me your freaking... There we go. Give me a recipe. Bro. That's what I'm here for. Oh! Newspapers! What does this do? Ah. Just a healing thing. Ah, well, that's kind of pathetic. Anywho! Alright, so these are all the shops I found here. In the golden hour. Yarp. No more shops. Dream's Edge. No shops here. Child's Dream. Also no shops here. Reverie. I don't think there's any shops there. Dewlight. This place is enormous, by the way. Ah, yes! The park. This place. Bloody hell. This place! There's a ton of shops. They better have recipes. Hey, boy. Yeah, picture corner. I'm buying your recipe so I can buy my own thing. Ooh. Alright, fine. I don't know, I got an achievement for something. But, he doesn't have any recipes. Sad. Sad times, but... that achievement, though. Alright. So there's one down there. Yes! Bar! Damn it. Right, no recipes for you. Dream Flux Reef. Yeah, boy. That's where the recipes are at.
Peaceful days.
Next time we go through merchants, we freaking buy everything off of them, right? Gotta do this, bro. Recipes, man. Because sometimes you gotta craft this candy for a quest. Sure, toys. Give me toys, buddy. Sounds very interesting. I don't care. Toys. Oh, no. I do not wish to activate your clockwork.
Feel free to express your emotion.
What kind of toys you got? What the fuck is this? Alright, these are all creepy. I'm not buying toys from a strange merchant. Recipes, on the other hand, that's a different... though. We're cooking with a different...
At this rate, the family will be done for.
I think... How you doing, Nancy? We talked back, Nancy. We talked before, Nancy. And I got some music records off of you, which is creepy enough. fucking oboe, man. No, I don't want to talk to you, lady. You're a cowgirl. I want to talk to Jesse. Hello, Jesse. It's all more about this bread. This bread is super fun. God damn it. Oh, they got pickles! They got pickles. But, no recipes. I do not care for your wares. Brother Hanu fanatics. Alright, well, I do not care for your wares, you gypsy woman. Oh. These are all weird. What is this? Treasure Keeper. What does this do? Alright. The Grand Theater. Lots of you fuckers. The Tatalov. There we are. Tatalov must have. Oh. That's what the Divergent Universe is.
Are like breezes carrying the scent of wheat fields.
I'm trying to get to the shop. Is it here? There we go. Doff, how you doing, bro? Can you serve me a drink? You a noob? Tell me about your band. I don't care about your band, buddy. He's just... Wait, was there a drink with a bullet in it? That was crazy. That was a roller coaster of emotions. Right.
So this is what they call fate.
Uh-huh. Well, actually, we own this ship, by the way. See that trash can in the corner? We made that.
We hope you all have fun on this ship.
Yeah, I'm the owner of the ship. Soda pop pop. Soda pop pop! Aw. That's a ton of instructions, which I'm not reading. Glad it happened. Oh. Hey, Hilly Silty. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for taking me to 720. 720 followers. Whoa, this design after me? That's right! Design is supposed to dramatize your humorous nature and tiny special innocence about you. The trash cans! Okay, thanks, Sharon. We saved a set for you, celebratory gift for your appointment as captain. Okay, anything else you need? I'm on duty here. I'm on duty here. I gotta need... Oh my god. I gotta love it. Oh yeah, the freaking trash can. Trash sparkling water, proof of trust. Oh my god. Oh, I love this. Oh my god. We are so popular. We are so popular. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's it. Let's see. Shinzo. That is a lot of shops, buddy. Well, thankfully, Cloudford, there was one. One shop. What does it do? Oh, okay. This is just unclaimed. Okay. Nope. Right, let's go. I'm just chasing recipes, y'all. Okay? Yeah, this is big. Big. No recipes here. Ah, damn it. Why do I keep clipping back? I'm trying to go into World Early Access. What the fuck? Alright. Exalting Sanctum. That's where all the shops are. Oramali, that's where all the shops are. Divination Commission. Oh shit, I have not what? Blood of Ether? I've not explored that? That's interesting. Why haven't I yet? Let's go teleport to it then. What? That is bizarre. Buddy boy, I don't care about you. There's a bud I haven't opened up. Like, it just never came up, or, like, what? What's the deal? Alright, I think I bought everything here. Fixtural Garden, Alchemy Commission. Yeah. There we go. Ooh. Okay.
The hatching rear
Jingling, ma'am.
companionships.
I want to see what you got. Alright, I do have healing spray. Health detox pill. Friggin' pill pushers, man. Friggin' pharma companies. They get into everywhere. Am I right? Or am I right?
Can you just give me some...
Working as a
medicine
traveling
trader.
healer.
Go on then. Oh, they're just pills. They're just selling drugs. That's fine. Thanks, Sharon, but if you post that one more time, I'll block you for being a bot, okay? Nothing personal, hon, but that's just bot behavior. I got your first message. I acknowledged it. Girl, don't do it. Once again, no offense. Was intended. But it is what it is. Alright. Alchemy Commission. Waterscape. Yeah, I don't think there's any shops in the ancient underwater temple to the abundance. Prison. Is there lol. Is there a souvenir shop in the prison? Oh my god, there totally is. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's totally, like, shops down in the prison. I have to go. Guys, we have to go to the prison shops. We must. We simply must. It is not to be missed. I can't believe there's shops in prison. What the fuck is going on? Where?
Emergency situation. All prison personnel are instructed to abide by the established procedures and act without delay.
Let's see, you found a book. Okay, since books are spiritual soul for the food. Okay. I read every single one of them. They're interesting. Yeah. Thank you for your support. Stay tuned for more upcoming books. Those books are Studying to the Mara-struck. You have a faint recollection of the book's title. Appears to have listed as a recommended title in the Express databank when you first embarked into Xianzhou. Several people have been desperately searching. Take it along with you. Maybe Dan Heng will thank you for it. Oh! Is that a meta thing? Is that like a secret quest? Wait, did you take that book with you just now? Yes, I love to read to widen my knowledge. It's got nothing to do with whether you read it or not. You're helping it to escape from jail. I've only recently been assigned to this section, and so I'm certain about this book's circumstance. However, judging from my experiences, it's likely here for a reason. What? So that's the reason I can find this book. Is anyone searching for this book? Please inform them that this book has been apprehended, which is why it's not readily available. Fucking bad literature. I want to read it even more now. In any circumstances, Lord Commission will not make a mistake. We will never mistreat a good book. What exactly is the charge? Anyone without a charge will not be in prison. You're right. Let me do a quick check now. You better. The inexperienced and unseasoned prison guard begins to search before you. What grievous offense could a mere book have committed toward imprisonment in a shackling prison? This is weird. There isn't any record in the system. Could it be that it's not a criminal? It's a book. So can I take it with me now? Yes, you may take the book with you. I got duties to attend to. I need to get back on patrol. You can seek out Jailer Chi Yi for more information. Honestly, I just... Okay, thank you. A book? That's in jail for being a book. You finally get your hands on the unfindable Study into the Mara-struck. If only there were a global channel, you would tell everyone in the cosmos is trying to find this book. But it's just an ordinary book. Intriguing its content, hardly worth breaking into the shackling prison for. This only deepest mystery. Who took this book away and for what reason? It was confined. Perhaps finding the answer to this question will not give you a real sense of accomplishment, but having an unsolved puzzle in your mind makes you uneasy. Just as new prisons suggest. Okay. We have to go talk to Chi Yi, do we? Okay. Okay, ma'am. We will talk to her, but in a minute. This is why this game I love. Alright, Seymour. Hey, bitch. Here to have chat. Why remake? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. This guy who made a remake of this game. Yeah, sure. You're not actually a shop, are you? Nope. That's the wrong one. How do I get to here? Oh, okay. I gotta move the thing. I think, right? Yeah, the shop is over there. How do I get there? That's my question. Dog suddenly was thirsty. Fucking hell. Oh, that's how I get there. Also, I've opened my dice jail. Where my d20s go. You go in the dice jail, because you guys are evil. You gave me bad rolls in my previous D&D game, so you are in dice jail. Forever and ever and ever. Well, not forever, until I use up all the other dice. But yeah, alright. Need to find the lead guard. Boys, what are you doing here?
Light up the dawn.
Come on, I don't have time for you guys. Oh, sir!
Mercy of Sanctus Medicus, bestow fortune upon me!
If I'm not mistaken, you must be Sylfania! Why does everyone in this hellhole seem to know who I am? That's to be expected. Everyone knows everyone in the shackling prison, so world travel fast around here. I love this. You probably don't know who I am. Let me introduce myself. I'm a former disciple of Sanctus Medicus and the current chief technical R&D officer of the correction group. I'm usually very busy developing new products, also sell medicines. If you ever... Oh, okay, bro. Before I forget, the group doesn't take monetary payments, only trick snacks. Are your medicines illicit? Don't you find this place a little too out of the way to travel just for illicit medicines? That said, you needn't worry. My goods are absolutely safe for consumption. Madam Chi would never greenlight the research. Alright, show me the goods, buddy. Okay. What's it do? Ooh, that's pretty good. Thanks, bro. Here, glad to be of service. A steal of a deal. What are these quests that I'm getting? What is happening? Did I just buy drugs in the I did. Oh my god. Are you for real? Okay. Cool. Cool, sis. Cool, whatever you say. So this is not like quests. You just have to interact with people and things and shit. Alright. Alright, let's go get to that shop. We are going interdimensional shopping. We only even unlocked like 3 areas, right? We haven't unlocked anything in Emphorius yet.
Light up the dawn.
Bugger off, fellow. Hey. Ooh. Yo.
The Armor Correctional Group is at your service.
Would you like to buy something, dear customer? From the way you dress, you don't seem to be a prisoner or a guard. A customer in this place? Ah, looks like you're not familiar with our group. In the Shackling prison, everyone's my customer. Apologies, forgot to introduce myself. I'm Arbit, Chief Executive. Group's been operating for many years. Many bestsellers that are popular through the prison. Such as Armor Correctional Body Wash. Not only does it remove grime and kill germs, it also leaves the body feeling cool and refreshed. But looking by how you're dressed, you must be a distinguished guest from another world sent here to inspect the Shackling prison. I guess with your esteem probably wouldn't like our group's shoddy product, but we do have products crafted with the prison's full integrity. You won't find these anywhere else. Why not buy something as a souvenir for you and a family member? I guarantee it'll be something. Alright, sure. Yep. Show me your goods, buddy. You cat. Oh my god. What is this? Sure. Yep, great, thank you. Oh my god. That's, low-key insane. I love that. I love that for me. Alright, there we've been. Is there a shop in Divination Commission? What? There's no shop in the Divination Commission? How dare they? Our Valley has a ton of shops. Stargazer, Navalia doesn't. Cloudford doesn't have one. The Central Starskiff Haven has a lot. Let's go to Oramali, though. What's this? I'm going to see fucking Mr. Whoa, man. Oh shit! I completely forgot. We need to go ask the lady in the prison about the freaking. Alright, is she up there? Where's the lady? There's a guard. Did it say I need to find a lady guard to ask questions? Why are there IPC members? Lol.
Emergency situation. All prison personnel are instructed to abide by the established procedures and act without delay.
Yeah, badass. Going through the front gate. I think she's up there. But I don't remember how to get there. Alright. Main honcho lady is probably in the, This you? You're a no-name rando. Jodwen. Surveillance system. Alright, none of these are people that are named. It's lady something, right?
Better to lose your golden jade than to enter the Shackling prison, they say.
Bro, relax.
These long hours are killing me. I gotta take a break and catch some sunlight.
What's this? Since the Shackling prison riot, the commissioner spotted and enforced a first notice. Nothing. Okay. Prison guards, vacation days, plug, SKP problems. Yep. Still looks like there's plenty of wandering monsters down there. Wandering monsters? Oh, don't mind them. Those monsters are probably here to plunder the stragglers. Shackling prison didn't have space in them to begin with. If you run into one, feel free to take it out. No need to report it. Okay, cool. Whatever you say, sis. Great. Judge Zui's oh, there we go. Chi. There she is. Madame Zui, our current detainment is proceeding smoothly, but there are still 5 convicts whose whereabouts are unknown. Please elaborate. According to surveillance, they did not leave the shackling prison after the disturbance. The chance of succeeding will be even slimmer now. Practically speaking, they should be hiding somewhere in the shackling prison. It's just that we haven't found them. That is a danger. What's the danger level for the prisoners? Extremely low. Danger level extremely low. Search difficulty unknown. We'll just exhaust the prison's manpower if we keep hunting for them like this. Do you notice Zhuyi and Qi looking at you, and you realize many things in an instant, although you can also pretend to be unaware of them all. What do you need me to do? Madame Zhuyi, has Sylfan been imposed upon you many times? Ooh, hello, Epiphany of Kalos Adas. That's a long name. I'm sure it wasn't taken when you were getting it from Twitch, were you? Many times. Sylfan, the Cisner Tath has been entrusted to you. You don't need to view it as a burden. There are 5 fugitives in the prison, dead or alive. Their statuses must be verified. No stone left unturned. If these fugitives are discovered, report their whereabouts immediately. Okay. Try luck. It would be most excellent if you could find them, though it would also be alright if they can't be found. The Ten Lords Commission will treat you well if you subdue every single one of the fugitives. Is this a quest? Am I getting these quests or something? These missions? Nope. These are just random fucking things. I have to subdue fugitives. These are for achievements, I reckon. Where's Madame Tree? Where's the redhead? I need to talk to the redhead. Where is she? Oh my god. Yo, redhead madam. Oh. SKP's in the vicinity. Okay. Where though? Oh! Hello, you weirdo. You notice the fugitive look away hastily, pretend it hasn't seen anything. Alright. You're an escape prisoner, aren't you? You're in my way. Meddlesome. I don't know you, that's a good thing for you. Go, when the Mara strikes, you don't want to be next to me. I fought against countless Mara struck. We're all Mara struck stricken in different ways. My situation's unusual. Uh-huh. There was a prisoner who was locked in a cell beside me. He spoke in a really cool way. No, wait, I mentioned too much. Stop prodding me. Ugh, meddlesome. Alright, this person does not intend to have a proper conversation, just wants to scare you away. You cleverly take out your phone, send the fugitive's coordinates to Jailer Chi. You've done what you came here to do. When the fugitive knows that he has nowhere to run, he looks up the heights of the shackling prison. A unique delta formed from the waters in the ancient sea. From the beginning, he already knew even that he could escape this cell. There would be no liberation from the walls of the shackling prison. Life has become a punishment. Stop being a fucking edgelord and go to jail, buddy.
Thank you. It's all thanks to your sharp eye that we found him right away here.
Chi-Yi, ma'am, I need to talk to you. Where is you? Where does she sit? Where is her fucking office? I need to ask her about a book. God damn it. Alright, so she ain't here. Maybe she's over there? Like, potentially. Like, Goral. Chi-Yi!
Ugh, I'm not talking until you answer my question.
I don't know what they're talking about, nor do I give a shit. Where's Chi-Yi? Fucking... Right. She's just wandering around. Man. That's the basement level. There ain't nothing down there. Maybe there is. Nope. Just Borison. Just fucking Borison. Well, I'll run into her at some point, I think. Right? Yeah. I ain't got time for this right now. It was funny, but then, like, when I had to look around for her a lot, I was like, nah, not bothering. Alchemy Commission, done that, done that, done that. Yeah, there we go. She's not easy to find. She's not easy to find. I'm not gonna bother with her. Hey, bro! You got any goods for me? All the most priceless treasures! What a pleasant surprise! Wondrous treasures? Gimme, 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 gimme! My store may seem lackluster at first glance. Cutting costs on decorations gets me the best stuff. Yes, it does! Oh my god. Buddy. Recipes! Oh, I don't have enough. How do I get these? Funds Ooh. Wait, I can get more funds? Bro. Say no more. Give me more funds.
All is changed in the
Buddy,
flow. The
I
merchant
need more
guild
funds.
cannot exist without the merchant support. Try to establish a more meaningful partnership with them.
Guild intelligence. Yeah, I've done all of this. There we go. I just need points. Alright. There we go. Oh, I get points for this. Okay. Gotcha, fam. Right, cool. Ship. I'm thinking I'll take a quick pause because I need to run a laundry machine and then I'll come back. I'm just gonna start it because past midnight. Because, okay, side rounds. I don't know what's going on with the UK, freaking, what's it called? Hold on. It became super pricey to, like, run any electricity. Like, I don't understand why they're doing this to us. Just ain't fair, man. And so, like, the electricity is twice the price between 7 a.m. and midnight. So they kind of force you to do all of your, like, washing and everything at midnight and shit. Anyway, let's continue farming a little bit because I want those recipes. Don't you worry, buddy. Oh, they need to be green. Oh, okay. Alright. Ah, there we go. Oh, cancel. Hold on. Can I move? Can I remove things? Oh, unload. There we go. No. Yeah, I'm gonna unload everything. Okay. There we go. Oh boy. What? Huh? Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing, isn't it? Oh, do I need to rotate them? Oh, shit. It's basically Tetris. We'll just do a few of these. Oh, okay. And then the rest are these. Call them. Alright, I'll be right back in a minute. We'll take a break somewhere. Alright, how much... Okay, let's see. Let's see how many benefits we got. I ain't running all the way there. Alright, bro. Do I have enough money for your shit, buddy? Mr. Huo, what do you say?
Hey, you.
Yep.
You got
Hey, yes I do. Yes! I got him. I don't need any more. I'm just here for the recipes, buddy. Don't you worry, buddy. Because you never know, you might need them for a quest or something. There we go. Lovely. Let's see if anybody else sells anything here on the alley. They might. Ma'am.
Star skiffs. Jade
Lovely.
Abakai.
Nothing interesting. What about you, ma'am? Sir? Ma'am? Boss do. Boss do! Yes! Please do, boss do. He's the dude with the T. Stop muddling. No, this is T. Your new face. Give me T. Here we go. Got a recipe. Vending machine. You can just buy water. Hey, short auntie. Okay, hold on. Last time you were here. Okay, I was a kid. Oh, no. Short auntie!
Fancy a quick bite?
Okay, so that was just yeah, this bint.
I love chatting about food with people.
She has stolen my look, if you haven't noticed. There's this
Take
man.
your time. There's always something for us.
Alright, no recipes from you. And one last person in the corner there. Then we'll take a quick break, and this is gonna be our side quest, yeah?
Let me be
Longevity
clear.
hole.
We
Once
only have
again,
ordinary-
stop stealing my hairstyle and my look and everything. Bro, it's rude. It's so rude. I am so hurt. Oh, nice. Just getting them achievements, eh? Oh, just showing you all the new stuff. What? What do you want me to synthesize, bro? Yeah, new. I know. Oh, okay. Just gonna keep doing it. Alright, Exalting Sanctum. There we go. I bought books from this guy. Right, we'll be right back. Just gonna, set some laundry going, and, I'll see you in a minute. Hey gang, I'm back. Sorry, laundry took a little bit of time. Had to sort through it, had to start it. You know how it is. Housework. Yes, ma'am. Alright. To the left. Gotta go to all the merchants, yeah.
The waffle is famous for its mung bean soda.
Alright, what do you got? Got no recipe. Don't worry, gang. Finish all the sack quest. Oh boy.
Drop by the realm keeping.
Yeah, there we go.
If you need help.
What? Oh. How do I get up there? Bloody hell. Okay. Probably nothing in the vending machine.
Come on, draw.
Vending machine again? Just soda.
Need your extractor
There you
clean
go.
for your
Hey, bro.
starships, sir?
What are you waiting for? Don't get the wrong idea. I don't care. Give me your fucking... Alright. Nutri Treasures Master. Uh-huh. Hubris of the Logline species. You're just trying to peddle me shit. Just a rejuvenation pellets. Probably. Ooh. I got a reading thing. Alright, nothing interesting here. Stargazer, Central Haven. Let's go.
Peaceful days are like breezes.
We have
Hello,
some
ma'am.
amazing goods left over for you.
Ooh, I think I bought everything. Just give me all the gold. So there's 2 down there. I think I visited all of them. Cakes! There's no discounts here. Competitive Eaters Championship. Gotcha. Alright, I'm in. Oh. Competitive Eater Championship is about to begin. Diplomacy and combat. What? Okay. What's happening? What's diplomacy? You may not be aware, Cloud Knights have a quote best offense, but diplomacy by force, art of attacking. Okay, about rules. Okay. There's so much strategy, I think I'm gonna explode. Yep. Nope, bring it on. Let's go. I'll figure it out. Huh? Ma'am. Done. Let's get on with the real event. You gulp in anticipation. Alright. Peek at the other 2 contestants. Guy's tight-lipped. Alright. Eat. Let's eat, let's eat. Let's eat, let's eat. But the stars flap in the air. Did they really get you congested? You don't care the slightest because you need water. A sip. Ah, damn it. Okay. Alright. So I lost. From hero to 0, lol.
Guaranteed delicious.
Lady, listen. I just want a recipe. God. All of this for no recipe? Sister. Why did I have to suffer through that eating contest and fucking faint like a loser? Alright. I'm not running all the way there. I know it's lazy, but
This LaFu stuff is too spicy. I can't stand it.
What type of tea can I interest you in?
don't eat Chinese food. Oh, there you go. Star bubble tea. Thank you. I want all the recipes. Alright.
Wheeltide Spring is in season.
That's a hefty battleship there.
That's the thing. Right, hopefully that's not a vending machine again. That's an actual person. Yes, it's an actual person. Hey, buddy. Gold opportunity. What do you got? Oh, okay. I bought everything from you. That's perfect. Okay. I think we're done. Let's see your relo. Give me all your recipes. Right, you got the administrative district. Got links. Backwater plains. Yeah, these are pretty small. Old weapon. Boulder Town. Great Mine. Rivet Town. Robot Settlement. Let's go to Boulder Town. There's like 2 merchants. Yeah.
Peaceful days are like breezes,
hey, buddy.
Carrying the scent of wheat fields.
So yeah, Bellabog, this is the first zone where we went. I remember the good old days where we used to talk to every single NPC, which, I mean, they're lovely, but also... Ain't nobody got time for that shit. That's what you're here for. Rules are simple. Yeah. Can I just go into your shop, please? Okay. I'm not doing a competition again, because I sucked last time. Right. Backwater Pass. There she is. Lynx is here. Girl, what are you doing here? I'm so drowsy, it's so warm. Okay. Found some ancient coins. Oh, nice. Great. Yep, just the administrative district. Vending machine. Shop. Newspaper seller. Book merchant. Vending machine. I think I actually bought everything here because when I was here the first time. Yeah, I think I did. Alright. I got all the possible recipes, gang. Every single one. Wow, I'm not even halfway through all of these. Jesus. Well, they only give you like 5 points, yeah? Ooh, in 2 days, Sunday will be mine. Maybe. Who knows? Anywho. Let's go find the sister. That was the whole goal of this until we got sidetracked. Yeah. I got your sweet candy. Memory Zone meme takes the candy, it turns away from you. What? What's the problem? The big sister lets out a few gnashing and gnawing sounds before delling dead silent. A few seconds later, someone was quietly sobbing. Sweet sour, when I was young, wanna go back. Oh, shit. The big sister disappears right in front of your eyes. You feel a warm jet of something streaming into the coat pocket, and there's the photo. Another person in the photo. Oh, man, and they're all dead now. That is sad, bro. Much sad. Let's go ask what happened. What happened to your siblings? Oh, my lord. Tell me. Tell me, buddy. I want to know. Mr. McCoy. Hello there, Trailblazer. How are things with that matter from before all done? Just as you're about to hand over the photo, who is no longer alone in the picture. You steal one as Fleeting Gladens at the photo. It's strange that all three are flashing smiles so warm they seem a little unnatural. Oh. You actually did it, thank you. This is how I can ease the pain a little, even though it doesn't change a thing, it still gives me a little bit of spiritual comfort. What's going on, man? Of course, as I had promised. You should have met my brother and sister by now, and you must be confused why they look like that, yes? Mm-hmm. It's all my fault. I was the one who caused them to become such monsters. How did it happen? So you want to know more about how people turn into memes in their dreams? These two in the photos are my little brother John and sister Jennifer. We were all Penacony locals and all baptized into harmony when we came of age, becoming members of the family. Jennifer was a gifted dancer, who managed to join up with the Iris family without needing to try very hard. As for John, his journey wasn't so smooth, but he ended up becoming one of the Bloodhounds. At first, I thought our lives had gone perfectly like this. We three siblings walking the path set out for us by the Great One, each using our strengths to do our bit and build up the dreamscapes until the end of time. But then, I can still remember the day. Back then, I was just a lowly hotel butler who'd never set foot in this pavilion. That day, the family head came and approached me with no notice or warning. I still remember how I felt that day, absolutely terrified and absolutely thrilled. I remember the family head gently tapping me on the shoulder and making a request for me. A request that made my mind go completely blank. What? What was the request? He asked me, the elder brother of John and the younger brother of Jennifer, to wipe away their very existences because they were traitors to the family, because they've been trying to sell family information to the IPC. Buddy. Yes, because I had no other choice. That order did not even come from the Oak family head, rather from their overlord, the Dream Master. I used the family way to wipe out the very existence of John and Jennifer from the dreamscape once and for all without a trace. Looking back, I barely resisted when he came to the act. Maybe it's all because of the anger and humiliation that I felt, besides all the grief. I felt betrayed because I couldn't understand how they could do that behind my back. We're siblings from the same mother and father. There should be nothing that we keep from each other. No barriers between us, just like a real family. My loyalty ended up paying off, though. The family had brought me to Dewlap Pavilion, and everyone who heard my deeds was in awe of what I've done. But not long after, I became plagued by haunting nightmares that tortured me. I became too scared to fall asleep. To rid myself of those harrowing shadows, I handed over control of my own memories. I chose to forget everything. But you could never forget. Of course I couldn't. Of course not. But at least you've offered temporary solace to my brother and sister, releasing the animosity lingering in those memes. In reality, they're still asleep in a never-ending slumber. Perhaps one day, when the Dream Master considers their sins as being redeemed, perhaps we'll be able to meet again and hold one another. I've already let enough secrets out of the bag today. Hopefully, nobody takes a deep dive into my consciousness for the time being. Thank you for your help. Take this. Wow! He, like, totally killed his brother and sister because the cult leader said to do it. Man, I fucking know him. See what I mean about this game being freaking dark, okay? Oh yeah, the dog is not here.
I will walk to the end with all your wills.
Yeah, I'll remove the puppy
the
cam.
cost.
Dog ain't here. Ain't no point. Dog's asleep in the bed. Let me move Archipog. There. Perfect. Alright. Yay! Mission complete. Do I got anything extra here? Just more stickers. I still need the stupid stage here. And the big dream. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Everything else is finished. It's just... Yeah, I have a few stickers left. Yeah. We'll do it at some point.
Anything I can do for you?
I'll probably run around and click things when I'm bored. Great. Okay, let's do another roll. We don't really have any side quests. I think we finished all of them except for freaking Divergent Universe. But that stuff... Yeah, that stuff I do without streaming, because the Divergent universes, while they're interesting, like about the whole like swarm disaster and stuff, we can read that lore later, because honestly, it's so dull and it takes up so many hours. It's something I run in the background anyway. Like a simulation. So, we're not gonna do them on stream. Unless people really want them, but I don't think so. We're behind on quests anyway, so... alright, let's see. Fate's Atlas. We are not gonna roll a die, because, buddy, I mean, we're done. We're done with, the side quests. Ain't nothing left, bro. Yep, finished all of these. Guess finest duel under the sun. A dawn of war. A dawn to war, let's go. Let's go, buddy boy.
Peaceful days are like breezes, carrying the scent of wheat field.
We'll start this and then we'll... Oh, hello. What's up, Inching? After the shackling prison break, on the Starskip's Heaven streets. What happens?
Seriously? When is this war dance going to start? The Sky Splitter has been hovering there for ages. When can we board and see what's inside?
Is this how long-life species live? Everything proceeds so slowly. The effectiveness of anticipation in my emotional center is at an all-time high. Oh, I need to drink some coolant.
Relax. The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all ticket holders. The Gazette said the Sky Splitter will fire a salute before the ceremony starts.
You ain't gonna miss it.
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the Ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So, who are you betting on, Bardo?
I'm betting on neither. I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Tychean. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of getting rich.
War dance.
Boy, why are you depressed, huh? What's
Here you
up?
are. I heard you and Mr. Dan Hung went to meet the judges.
Yup.
And then a riot broke out in the shackling prison.
Mm-hmm.
I was so worried about you. Thank goodness you both made it out safe.
I'm just a regular old fucking hero, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah,
There was a revolt in the
There we go.
shackling prison. Fortunately, we were protected by the guards until the Cloud Knights arrived to rescue us.
Oh, this is like, because it was mid-expansion, this is reminding you what happened. What happened on your end?
I was planning to take Miss March and Yoon Lee to Stargazer Navalia to see the Sky Splitter up close. But we stumbled upon a group of suspicious Foxians carrying official identities. They were acting strange. So out of curiosity, we decided to follow them. It turns out they were actually Borisin disguised as Foxians. It seems they infiltrated Stargazer Navalia in order to prepare for Hule's escape. And we foiled their plans by pure chance. I wonder who provided them with those disguises. And how many more Borisin have taken advantage of the war dance to infiltrate the ship?
Probably a lot, man. You should tighten your security. Those tourists over there are talking about you.
Yeah, I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint them. I've already reported to General Jing Yuan that I'll give up my role as the Ringmaster.
What? No, but you and Yoon Lee, man. What? You're not going to defend the ring? Bro.
The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else. I need to fulfill my duties as a Cloud Knight Lieutenant before taking on the honor of being a Ringmaster.
But Yoon Lee will never give you your sword back then.
Those tourists just want to see some good sword fights. Anyone can participate in this kind of tournament. It doesn't have to be me. The real challenge lies beyond the ring on the Sky Splitter. If we don't capture the fugitives soon, Hule will wreak havoc. Obviously, there's someone behind the scenes orchestrating this prison break, intending to spread chaos. If we fail to thwart their evil plan, what honor will be left for us to uphold?
Boy, take a stick out of your ass and relax.
Well said.
Wait, who?
You may be tiny in stature.
Oh, Fei Zhou.
But your ambition matches that of the Yao Qing's warriors.
For a second, I was afraid it was going to be like, somebody else. I was like, are they not supposed to be here in Shenzhou? But it was Fei Zhou.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
Haha, don't feel shy. You're a short king. What brings you here, General?
Yes. I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal. A hunter must be well fed before the hunt.
You still have a good appetite, even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please finish the food quickly so we can get to work, General Fei Zhou.
Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
That's just dumplings, woman.
Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely meal, and this is way too much for me.
Oh. You'd give me time to enjoy a meal, but not yourself?
This guy.
Ever since you encountered those Borison spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten anything. You can't defeat Hule on an empty stomach.
No, you can't, sir. You cannot.
Take your time. Enjoy the meal and calm yourself.
Hule's whereabouts are still unknown, and they've even taken Mr. Zhao Cho hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes.
They've taken him hostage, or did he volunteer? You never know. He seems like a sneaky type.
Zhao Cho always said I'm the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights, and I can't argue with that. So, there's no reason for you to be more anxious than me. I've fought against Borison abominations for years, and I know their ferocity and cunning well. The Borison were clearly well prepared for this prison break, and now they are staying in the shadows. They have no reason to rush out into the open. When facing cunning and ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow. Once Hule loses his patience and reveals himself, that's when we'll strike.
But when will that time come?
Oh no,
like
bro.
I said, it's only one meal away.
After the shackling prison, in the seat of divine foresight.
General Hua Yan, the Skyfaring Commission has finished its preparations. Do you have any other instructions?
Representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw and the Divine Foresight, I'll step in as the temporary commanding officer of the seat of Divine Foresight and oversee the 6 Commission's affairs on the Luofu.
Cool.
What is the situation at the shackling prison?
Hule made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. As of now, the Cloud Knights have re-established contact with the staff inside. The good news is the 2 Nameless who were trapped in the shackling prison are safe and sound.
Oh yeah, that's us, isn't it?
I know I shouldn't use the word great given the current situation, but I'm relieved that he and Don Hung are safe.
Oh yeah, because it's March was up here, wasn't she? Practicing for her freaking battle pose or whatever, and we did all the work again. Ugh.
We've lost contact with one of the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. The Borison have likely taken him hostage.
Yep.
Don't worry, Yukong. Fei Shao is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know how capable she is.
I have no doubt about General Fei Shao's capabilities, General Hua Yan. I'm more concerned about the Wardens. According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. The Sky Splitter will be activated, and all visitors will board the ship to watch the contest.
Which is dangerous, bro.
But now, with Hule's whereabouts unknown, everything is filled with uncertainty.
Should we really help hold it?
March is right, Grandpa. I heard the escaped prisoner from the shackling prison is beyond formidable. In case anything goes wrong...
So, Yun Li, what do you think we should do?
Well... I believe we should declare martial law and allocate manpower to search for the escaped prisoners. And as for the Wardans, it's better to announce an indefinite delay for now.
Wow, people ain't gonna be happy, girl.
Your plan sounds solid, but unfortunately solid plans rarely get a chance to be implemented. I believe there are at least 2 parties who won't accept your approach. The first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial law now, it's like declaring that the Luofu isn't safe. How do you think the outsiders would react?
Mildly.
They'd be terrified, and chaos might ensue. The second party is the staff of the Xianzhou Luofu's 6 commissions. They've invested a lot of resources and manpower into organizing the war dance. Suddenly suspending it indefinitely would create numerous challenges for them. But of course, not everyone disagrees with your idea.
Really?
The mastermind behind this incident would fully support your opinion, presumably.
Oh, because that's what they want to
Goulet's
do.
escape and your discovery of Borison's spies at Stargazer Navalia. Even a child could guess that these events were orchestrated. The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion among the people on the Luofu. If we declare martial law and postpone the war dance, we'll fall into their trap and instill fear in people even before Goulet actually does anything.
So what do we do?
Good question.
We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order on the Luofu, acting as if nothing has happened.
Basically covered up, just like any government would. My god, okay.
As if nothing has happened. Yan Qing said he'd assist the generals, and now he's nowhere to be found. With the host ringmaster gone, how are we supposed to act like nothing has happened?
Nah, he'll be fine. He's with Fei Zhou.
That's why I called the two of you here.
Master Yun Li, is General Huaiyan asking you to be the ringmaster instead of Yan Qing?
No, that's not the case.
What?
General Huaiyan, are you asking me to take Yan Qing's place as the ringmaster?
Dude, she just like started learning how to fight. Are you kidding me? Bro, come on. Really?
You caught on quickly, Miss March.
Jesus.
That's exactly what I mean.
But Miss March is a guest invited by General Jing Yuan, Grandpa.
Uh-huh.
How can an outsider represent the Luofu in the ring? It will make the Xianzhou Luofu a laughingstock.
Well, I mean, come on. Probably, but...
Dear child, the nameless of the Astral Express are renowned throughout the cosmos. It's an honor to have them participate in the ceremony. Plus, Miss March is a disciple of the little Cloud Knight Lieutenant. How can she be regarded as an outsider?
Pretty fucking easily.
We can't afford to have any problems during the war dance. I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter.
Yeesh, okay.
Yukong, please explain to them the rest of the arrangements.
Right, 3 hours before the war dance. Okay, so we're doing a countdown towards the war dance. Yes, yes, my daddy Jing Yuan.
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same Xianzhou Luofu, and it is my honor to serve the Ten Lords' commission. I've grasped the situation of the prison break. Now tell me more about the current state of the shackling prison.
Borison infiltrated the prison in disguise and released the prisoners, spreading chaos. Among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Xueyi from the detention division was killed and is temporarily unavailable. So, I'm taking over her duties and commanding Arumaton spectral envoys and spiritfarers to quickly restore order in the affected areas.
Oh yeah, because Yurei is the sister. She got ganked, but she's fine now, right? Yeah, she good.
I and the 2 behind me will go deeper into the prison to investigate.
Will we?
General, the situation inside is still chaotic and perilous. Your presence would be...
What?
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Goulet has escaped, and the Yaoqing envoy is being held hostage by the Borisin. His fate is unknown. This is a grave matter. Not only did the Merlin's Claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after Hule herself to prevent further calamity. I believe the Law Fu owes her something in return for her fervent determination.
So basically, Hule escaped, and Fei Xiao was like, ah, it's fine, I got him.
How did the infiltrators learn about the location where Hule was held? And how did they time their plan just before the Yaoqing messengers were ready to escort him?
Oh my god, Fei Xiao fucking released him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Big brain moment. She needed some medicine to fix whatever's going on with her, which was caused by Hule. So they actually need Hule and his fucking miasma to be able to cure her. So she released him. It's an inside job.
Finding the answer to these questions shouldn't be too difficult. What truly matters is if we can gather the clues that lead us to the mastermind behind all of this.
I freaking knew it. Oh my god. I am like big brain theory right now. I am so confident that this is the case.
I understand, but I'm afraid it won't be an easy task.
Relax, Hanya. We've got this. Don't you worry,
For a long
girl.
time, this hidden force has been pursuing their own goals and undermining the security of the Law Fu. Backing down now will only encourage them to further endanger the peace here.
The Ten Lords Commission will support your decision with everything we have, General.
Dan Heng and Ling Sha, I'll need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey.
Oh, so we're splitting up again. Okay.
Well, it's part of my responsibilities as the Cauldron Master. So, where would you like to start, General?
Let's start with those Borisin disguised as Foxians.
My people have already prepared the evidence.
Alrighty. Okay. Interesting. Let's investigate Ling Sha. Let's go.
According to Lieutenant Yenqing's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia. After following them, he discovered that they were actually Borisin in disguise. This is one of the bodies.
Borisin in disguise.
Looking at him now, it's hard to imagine how he transformed into a Foxian.
Yeah.
My alchemists detected some complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these Borisin were able to disguise themselves as Foxians. Simply put, Foxians and Borisin share a common ancestry. Although they look completely different now, there isn't much genetic difference between them. This medicine allows Borisin to temporarily change their shape into that of Foxians.
So, in other words, if they stop taking the medicine, their true form will soon be revealed?
Yeah, Borisin do have fast metabolisms. Interesting.
Indeed. This means that these Borisin have a steady supply of the medicine within the Law Fu. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Of course.
Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again.
Fucking Sanctus Medicus again.
When I was sorting through the prescriptions they used, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and maintain their normal appearance. When I compared it to the medicine found in the Borisin's body...
They're one and the same, aren't they?
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle remains the same.
Since ancient times, the Borisin have always sought to have more powerful bodies, regarding the Foxians as weaklings. Yet, in order to save their warhead, they were willing to disguise themselves as Foxians. Their determination is quite remarkable.
If these infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their disguise, then following this lead in our investigation seems prudent. Please follow me.
Okay. Sanctus
Here we
Medicus.
are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously. I've captured the nature of the medicine in my sensor. By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borison.
Prison guards collapse on the ground. Okay.
Incredible strength. The attacker shattered this warden's bones with a single blow.
Damn, girl. Well, it's insta-death, so...
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borison possesses. This is likely the work of Hule.
If I may be so bold to ask, is this Borison truly that formidable?
Girl, yes.
I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Lingshaw. To the Alliance, Borison have always been the most formidable adversaries. And Hule is a monster feared even among his own kind. With his strength, Hule united numerous Borison packs, forming a grand army of abominations of abundance. They constantly push the Alliance's armies into perilous positions. Over 7 centuries ago, I followed my mentor on a campaign against the abominations. And I personally witnessed the devastation on the battlefield after Hule appeared.
Wait, 700 years ago? How old are you, Daddy? wait, did I say Daddy? Oops. Well, he is Sky Daddy, so...
Even with medicinal pellets that suppress the fear caused by his lupitoxin, countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura. They couldn't even raise a hand in resistance. If the former sword champion hadn't immobilized Hule with her Frostblade, the outcome of that fateful battle could have been very different.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of the battle, only a few of us remained. The crimson moon cast the sheen of blood on all. Everything I saw was painted dark red.
If that's the case, why wasn't the beast executed instead of being imprisoned?
They can't kill him, lady.
On the Xianzhou Jumi, the judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations of abundance into the eternal flames of the stars, reducing them to ashes. Their so-called immortality is just a facade. I mean, nothing can truly defy death, can it? I just don't understand why the Luofu kept this tumor for so long, leading to the terrible situation we're facing now.
Girl, I mean, I wish I knew, but...
But I guess I understand. The people of the Luofu are known for their kindness. Even when faced with the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, they couldn't bring themselves to cut it out. Instead, they exiled the healer, who tried to solve the problem, to the Xianzhou Jumi.
Which was you, we know. Now, anyway, I think they're not kind. I think this was even bigger torture, because if he died, that's an easy death. This is like...
I understand if you hold grudges against me, Miss Lingshaw. I take the blame for the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. As for why Hule was only in prison, I can shed some light on that too.
Oh, do tell.
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar with the past. I'd appreciate it if you could enlighten me, General.
All right. Let me tell you more about it as we go.
God, I love his voice actor. He's so hot.
Incense ascends.
Oh, shit.
Entwined with ethereal clouds.
I forgot. I do not have...
You're a stubborn one.
My dude.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
It's my turn to flowers. Bloom for tomorrow. May the foul stench dissipate quickly of your body and mind. There's always a weakness. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend.
Go on then.
Crush them.
I think I got this.
I need to be better.
Do you though?
Lend me your strength.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Yeah.
Oh, she heals. I didn't know she heals.
Stars, shine for the heroes.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Everything in this world is bleeding. Lend me your strength. Flowers, bloom for tomorrow.
There we go. Beautiful. Where was we?
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
No. This is a Borisin in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
All these Borisin are dressed in official attire. Besides the Cloud Knight, there were also 2 Borisin disguised as members of the Skyfaring Commission and the Artisanship Commission. Whoever is providing them with official identities must hold the position of power. Let's search elsewhere.
Okay. Let's. Ooh. Or are we following the scent? Oh, I see. Alright.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal cloud.
A will of metal and stone.
Show your courage.
Prisoner on the ground, the joy of regaining freedom, sudden shock. These 2 expressions are frozen in his pale face.
Someone bit open his arteries and drained almost all of his blood while he was still alive.
Jesus.
Such a cruel and ruthless act.
Pretty much, yeah.
Despite being a long-lived species, Borisin are actually more like predatory beasts that must feed on raw blood and flesh. I've heard that Hule was deprived of food and water in the shackling prison. It's hard to imagine how he managed to suppress his hunger for over 7 centuries. Will the hostage from the Yaoqing be able to avoid being his meal?
Such is the terrible nature of the abominations of abundance. We subjected him to the Forest of Swords to drain his life force. But in the end, his punishment turned into a test of our patience. Just like you said, Miss Linshaw. Casting a creature that can't be killed into a star would be a way to permanently get rid of it. But unfortunately...
The Foxians didn't agree to that.
Exactly. The atrocities committed by Hule went beyond mere massacres. Throughout numerous wars, we made every effort to eradicate the Borisin. But Hule, with his mysterious sorcery, turned countless Foxians into his pawns. And so the Borisin kept returning. The Foxians curse his name day and night, and they even use it to scare children into staying quiet. How could they grant a swift death to such a great sinner?
See, I fucking told you so. It was like, they were like, oh, death is too simple for this guy. Ooh, thanks for the follow, Timsy. This is the 2nd time. Is it bots? Like, what's going on? Oh well, a follow is a follow, ain't it?
I wonder if you know why Hule wasn't taken into custody by the Foxian majority Xianzhou Yaoqing, but instead imprisoned in the Xianzhou Luofu, Miss Linshaw.
As you mentioned, your mentor was an exceptional warrior and was the one who defeated Thule, an extraordinary achievement. Therefore, the Marshal placed this feral beast under the jurisdiction of the Xianzhou Lafu as an honor, I assume?
It seems you have a major misunderstanding about this arrangement, Miss Lingsha. Allow me to explain it to you.
What is the arrangement? Can you fucking get out with it, man? I love how it's like every step of the way you're supposed to like Lingsha is this like aggressive like I don't understand why I was kicked out, my master, we had to suffer, and then he's like, girl, listen. Fucking general politics, man. Listen, politics is a bitch. I hate it, but I gotta do it. It's the worst, but I'm a general, can't not do it. Ooh, I found some trash. That's good. Go. One more dead body.
Yan Qing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borisin. Is this what they were transporting on the ship?
Biometric weapon that will auto
Yes.
restart, yeah.
The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that the parts of this machine are made from specially refined Borisin biotissue.
Ugh.
I heard the Intelligentsia Guild has been researching the biological properties of long-life species, hoping to make medical or combat-related discoveries. However, they haven't dared to cross any lines due to their so-called relationship with the Alliance.
Perhaps to those scholars, Borisin are no different from lab animals. Maybe the Borisin attacked that ship to retaliate against the Intelligentsia Guild for experimenting on them?
For some reason, I think there's something more sinister and complicated going on. It can't be that easy.
No. If it were only about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and destroy all the cargo, instead of allowing it to end up in the shackling prison. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way, the cargo would end up in the shackling prison, serving as a tool for the prison break.
Yarp. That sounds a lot more reasonable.
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so atypical of them. I'm afraid the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild unknowingly became their accomplices.
Unknowingly? Oh, something seems to be hiding in a pile of metal on the ground, ready to move.
Watch out! This thing is still alive!
You know what this reminds me of? Daleks. Fucking Daleks, man. Oh! We're fighting.
Can it regenerate, even after suffering such severe attacks?
Probably.
Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles, soaring above the lands.
Nah, we'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Permanence!
Flowers, bloom for tomorrow. Yeah. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend.
Right, sorry,
Crush
gang.
them.
Washing
Stars,
machine's done.
shine
I'll be
for
right
the
back.
heroes.
Attack mode. Beast form.
Ah, it's gonna take a
If it can still move, it means it wasn't damaged enough.
Bloom for tomorrow.
Let's
Lend
make
me your
sure
strength.
it never moves again.
Stars, shine for the heroes. That kind of hurts. Everything in this world.
1 minute left.
Is bleeding.
Damage sustained.
Be of your body and mind. Flowers, bloom for tomorrow.
Armor damaged.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. Rewrite
this
destruction
girly.
with me. Don't blink. Cleanse hatred with love. Rewrite destruction with me.
Why is she doing
To
such
guard and
ass
defend.
damage?
Crush
This is
them.
sad.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
I need my genuine in here.
Yeah. Lend me your strength.
Damage. Lacerate.
Nah, we're good. Don't worry about it. It's just gonna take a little longer, but I think we should be fine.
Take the answer. Lend me your strength. This is eternity.
Damage. Attack mode.
To guard and defend. Crush them. That won't work, you know. Don't blink. Cleanse hatred with love. Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding. Take the answer.
Giant machine goes silent again, like a wounded beast drained of blood. It can no longer move.
You haven't answered my question about why Hulei was imprisoned in the Lafu instead of the Yaoqing, General. You've been reserved in your response. Could it be that such an arrangement wasn't an honor?
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hulei on the Yaoqing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hulei's secrets and use them for their own purposes? Just like with this mech? Well, I understand. I've heard that the Foxians on the Yaoqing share a bloodline with the Borisin. And just like the Borisin, some of the Foxians there experience an uncontrollable insanity called moon rage.
I freaking knew it! This is what Fei Xiao has. And this is why she's orchestrated all this shit, because it's really sus that she's here and that he took one of the guys, because Jiachu, okay? Jiachu probably has some sort of a mechanical thing on him that's measuring whatever the fuck is coming off of Hulei. Man, it's Fei Xiao.
The Marshal believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the Borisin did. So...
Exactly. While Borisin see moon rage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential, Foxians see it as an inevitable curse within their bloodline. Countless healers of the Yaoqing have attempted to unravel this mystery, but to no avail.
Sorry, dog came in, and I didn't even know he was here until I heard a... And I went, oh, shit, hi, dog.
Why can Borisin control the power of moon rage? Can we Foxians break free from this curse? These questions were asked frequently. Each questioner had good intentions. But the road to catastrophe is paved with good intentions. To the Foxians of the Yaoqing, Hulei was not only the warhead of the Borisin, but also a monster that could be the subject of much research. Hulei thus became a poison that corrupted people's minds without their knowing.
So that's why they took him to...
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hulei and the Lafu. It wasn't an honor, but rather a warning.
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions once led to a tragedy on the Lafu that served as a warning to future generations.
This edition of Imbibitor Lunae.
Oh, shit, yeah! Oh, Dunhung's like, oopsie. Yeah, totally, I missed this, because, he had good intentions, but he ultimately was selfish, so he destroyed the other reincarnation cycle, right? Uh-huh.
By imprisoning Hulei and the Xianzhou Lafu, the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing Foxians and warned the Xianzhou Lafu to refrain from repeating its mistake.
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Vidyadhara, and Xianzhou natives, form an alliance, will there be a promising future for all.
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming, only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
He's still salty about that. I love that. She's like, okay, I understand the Hulei situation, but you're still a dick. Like, you can make excuses all you're like. You're still a dick.
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission. but instead exiled the healer who tried to solve the problem to the Xianzhou Juming. But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dan Heng, who had just finished his hatching rebirth, so that he would regain the memories of his past life?
Wait, what?
What did you just say?
Yeah.
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Vidyadhara to resume their duty as the guardians of the Ambrosial Arbor, quelling the strife within their clan and bringing everything back on the right path.
Oh.
But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions. Since then, the 6 charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would no longer have a cauldron master. Until your arrival now.
If that's the case, I should thank you for protecting my mentor by exiling her, General.
Quite the contrary. I should be the one thanking you.
Thanking me?
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, can long-life species truly achieve that goal in their long-drawn lives? For example, you were implicated along with your mentor. Leave your homeland without knowing the truth.
Sound cut off for a second. Yeah, interesting. So that's the missing thing. Because I was just like, how does Dan Heng even have the Elder memories, man? How does, yeah, because the Vidyadhara kept fighting. And that's why she gave the memories back to Dan Heng. And by remembering those memories, he then destroyed the Vidyadhara reincarnation or rebirth cycle or something. You know, the hatching rebirth bullshit. And, like, split the energy with the little dragon healer lady. I forgot her name. Bailu. Yeah. Okay. It all starts making sense a little bit.
And now, with the complicated situation in the Alchemy Commission, the Alliance has spared me a lot of trouble by sending you to handle this challenging task. Shouldn't I be thanking you instead?
Wow.
Your eloquence is indeed impressive, the divine foresight. You won't even leave me any excuses to hold a grudge against you.
Girl, you can just still hold a grudge. You don't need an excuse. You can just be a dick and be like, I just don't like you, man.
But, let me make it clear. The Alliance sent me here to handle the business impartially, not to choose sides.
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lingshaw. At the end of the day, both you and I stand on the side of the Alliance, don't we? Let's keep going.
Okay, wow. Okay, sorry. Before we continue, because I think it's about time we've wrapped up. This is getting really juicy. I kind of want to finish this juicy thing, because, it's really interesting. Like, at least the web of past revolving, yeah? I bet that one. And then we'll end stream today. Cause man, so much juice. So much drama. Especially, my Sky Daddy drama, which is what I really like. And Dan Heng drama. Ugh, this place again. A mess of bodies. Yep.
These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to be escaped prisoners.
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed. Obviously, they didn't hastily join the battle.
The messenger named Morza did say that there were 2 groups of attackers. And the other attackers, aside from the Borison, could hide their tracks. I believe he was referring to these people.
Hide their tracks?
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used Cloud Hymn magic to hide their presence. Without careful observation, no one can detect them.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission. Could it be?
What's on your mind, Miss Lingshaw?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. And considering the Vidyadhara's involvement in the prison's construction, it raises suspicion about their role in this. Additionally, the fact that the Borison need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commission assisting them covertly. Moreover, forging official identities for the undercover Borison would require someone with significant authority. And the presence of assassins capable of using Cloudhymn magic deepens my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borison and aid in Hule's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. They believe that only in chaos can they regain their former power and influence.
Whoa, Dan Hong, how do you know this? Oh wait, yeah, because you're a Bibitor Lune, aren't you?
Since this edition of Imbibitor Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless, watching their influence wane. Being a native of the Luofu, Miss Lingsha, I believe you understand the implications.
Wow, so much fucking internal politics.
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the Luofu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Fentilia.
Hot mommy Fentilia, we all know, yeah.
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete evidence for a public trial. If you want to interrogate someone within the Vidyadhara's ranks, you'll need irrefutable proof.
So, what's your plan, Miss Lingshaw?
I'll send an invitation to the Preceptors.
An invitation?
The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Luofu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. Then, I'll ask them to meet me at Scale Gorge Waterscape. I'd like to hear their explanations.
Good idea. If I were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind. I trust you to handle this matter, Miss Lingshaw. The internal affairs of the Vidyadhara should remain under their jurisdiction. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over, the hidden truths will come to light.
Wait, so I have a feeling Jing Yuan fucking knows what's going on. I feel like he has known from the beginning, because that's what happened with Fentilia, Ambrosial Arbor, Dan Heng, and everything. He freaking knows. But for some ungodly reason, he's like, my hands are tied, I can't do anything. So let me manipulate, gaslight, girl boss, gatekeep, all of these like random nameless people, the Stellaron hunters, fucking Fentilia, all of these peeps coming here for the festival to do my bidding. Fucking, I love him. But damn it, guy, just spill your beans.
Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing messenger who was taken hostage. Hule was starving in the shackling prison for centuries. I don't know if the messenger can survive in that wolf's clutches. May Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
On that note, 2 hours before the war dance, this dude.
As I said, I'm a healer. But my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly effective. The magic of my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicines into dishes that patients can eat. When simmered and cooked together, any kind of medicinal herb or ingredient becomes a delightful delicacy.
Delicacy. But isn't that just one flavor overpowering the others?
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this. If there's a fussy child who refuses to eat green peppers, what's the best way to make him eat them?
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him alive in a pot.
Uh-huh.
You have quite the sense of humor. I've heard that you, Borison, have lost many of your taste buds during the self-modification process, so you can't experience complex flavors. Only the saltiness of blood and flesh truly awakens your appetite.
It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now. Otherwise, I'd happily stuff them into your mouth and cook you alive in a pot.
I'm just kidding. The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers and mix them with minced meat to make meatballs. This way, the flavor of the meat overpowers the taste of the peppers. And even a fussy child can enjoy them.
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot? I know you're trying to buy time until someone comes to your rescue.
Bitch, just let the man cook, quite literally, please.
You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Luofu, right? Well, she did come back. But, unfortunately, I also found out that she committed serious crimes and was escorted to another Xianzhou ship.
Is that true? Fuck, I don't remember that.
Do you really think you can delay our departure by provoking Lord Hulei's desire for revenge with your clever little tongue? You see Borison as savages who know nothing about the Xianzhou. But in fact, we know all about your tracking tricks. Like the jade abacus you're carrying, and the side cranes in the sky.
Basically, your phone and your fucking drones, man.
The more hope you hold in your heart, the greater your pain will be when death comes. I wonder if you can maintain your composure when I tear your throat open.
His composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine. And it will wear off soon, right?
Oh shit, is that Hulei?
Lord Hulei.
Oh fuck.
Oh, you pathetic Foxians. For thousands of years, we were the ones who allowed you to live, and who granted you civilization. But in the end, you chose to betray us for the freedom promised by the Xianzhou people.
Oh my god. Is your foot okay? Okay. Wow, he kind of looks hot. Sorry.
But it's all right. As long as you catch the scent of your masters, you obediently return to us. No matter how far you run away.
Wow. Refute him by pointing out that they're the runaways. Let's sow discord, man.
Hulei. Have you ever wondered why it took them 7 centuries to come to your rescue?
Yeah.
The Borison's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts before giving you hope for returning home? Lord Hulei? Now they're being crushed by the Merlin's claw of the Yaoqing. By a Foxian. They're hiding in remote corners of the cosmos. Trembling with fear like a wounded beast on its last legs. Reaching out desperately for any fake hope of salvation. Which in this case, is you.
The Merlin's claw of the Yaoqing. A Foxian? Very interesting. Tell me, Moktok, is he speaking the truth?
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief. She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using every dirty trick in the book.
And she bested you, Moktok. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated. Since our great pack is falling apart, who told you that I was alive? And who sent you here?
I knew it was her! Oh my god.
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality, named Mongus, who showed us the way. Her guidance brought us hope.
It's fucking Fei Xiao, man.
This prophet Mongus. What does she want?
The prophet made this proclamation. The Borison have been divided for too long, and only your return can unite all the packs, restoring us to our former glory. That's when we learned that you were still alive. It must have been a manifestation of the Master of Immortality. And the prophet told us that the Foxian general of the Yao Qing would take you to her ship during the Lafu's war dance, and that it would be our best chance to infiltrate and free you from your prison. And just as she said, we did it!
That so-called prophet lied to all of you. She just sent you here to die.
But her prophecy has come true. Our warhead is right here, with us!
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in another cage, known as the Law Fu.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hule! I assure you that our star skiffs will soon arrive. Right now, everyone in the Lafu is distracted by the stupid war dance. So this will be the perfect chance to escape. Once you've returned to your territory, your revenge against the Xianzhou ships will be within reach.
Perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet and become a mere puppet in her clutches. Her plan is full of flaws. The only paths she has prepared for you are escape and death. Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey. From now on, you'll follow my orders. Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiao Chou, I'm now giving you a chance to go and see it for yourself. Go to the ports, come back, and tell me what you saw.
Wait, what did you just say?
But my lord!
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub mock talk?
No, I've never heard anything like that. I wasn't trying to defy your will.
He's fucking bricking it.
I will always unquestioningly follow your orders.
Why don't you say your people?
I'm offering you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't you want to run away, Jiao Chou?
Oh, shit. The fucking toxin!
You will come back. Because Foxians like you always obediently return to their masters, no matter how far they run away.
Bro, this is scary.
Water! Oh, I need some water! What the heck was I thinking? If I knew it'd end like this, I would have stayed in the shackling prison. Better to live in shackles and die free.
Let me take a look. I can help you out.
Are you a healer? Please, bandage me up. I don't want to die.
Although Hule and his followers can currently hide in the city, won't be long before they're found. What was he planning when he let me go?
Alright, well,
I don't fully understand Lord Hule's intentions, but don't think you can simply run away. Understood.
Hule is kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of... I love the tribal tattoos, the beard.
You know why I'm letting you go. Head to the port and report back to me.
I mean, I think half of it is, like, the heavy lifting's done by the voice actor, because damn. Anyway, we're gonna stop it here, and, we're gonna leave it on this cliffhanger and go on the, errand later this week. Before we leave, though, we are, going to do something very interesting. We're gonna go to the databank. And we were reading about aeons, weren't we? Aha, the elation. Fully the remembrance. Hydrula the beauty. Tazaronth, the propagation. Also known as the Imperator Insectorum, the Sanking and the creator of the Swarm disaster. As the last member of the Cleoptera that rules their land, their path was ignited of desire born from loneliness. Tazaronth metamorphosized into a self-duplicating horror, a torrent of infinite propagation. Tazaronths rather, fluttered across the worlds until their advances were halted by fate in some way. Right, we got the Enigmata and the Equilibrium. Right, now before that, we have a little bit of books to read. Did we read? Immovable Behavior by Herda, we read that. Letter from Locus Silenti. Herda's manuscripts. There you go, preface. Yeah, Herda's manuscripts I think is the next one we need to read. Yeah. Alright. On that day, Scholar Clea from the Candelagraphus asked me, "Is there something you would like to write for the universe?" I told her there was nothing, and she replied solemnly, "Please just write something. It's a request from the IPC." To be honest, I never thought about this before. The Genius Society has its own rules and rarely ever shares anything with the outside world. Actually, why should we care about what happens to the universe? Our research and discoveries make us happy, and that's more than enough. Even if Cosmos were to go into an all-out war, we would be able to take care of ourselves with our abilities. However, judging from a different perspective, what harm could it do even if I were to write a book? None of that I think of. In fact, I'm not the only one who's thought of publishing in the history of the Genius Society. Xandar, member number 1 of the Society, wrote a book before. Aiden, member number 22, an inventor of the 9-worlded formulae, also wrote a book. To my knowledge, Skrulum, member 76, also wrote a booklet a few amber eras ago to educate its butler on the maintenance of a large computer management system. Besides, the Great News Theory edition also stored that information within their body. Isn't this also a form of writing? Having thought all this, I feel it would not be a bad thing to actually sit down and write a book of my own. The IPC sent someone last week to deliver the down payment for the book. I was shocked to see a number of zeros on it. I began to think seriously about writing. First, I need to explain the contents of the book with this preface. It will not contain any of my groundbreaking discoveries, nor will it have intrinsic mathematic deductions. Though I am famous for the above, I wish to display my true self here. Truth be told, I want to write a book about the universe, aeons, factions, and everything else. I have had more frequent interactions with other worlds in the past amber eras. I began to work with the IPC, assisted Jianzo in their battle against the abominations, got my hands on numerous collections from the Astral Express, and stirred up some trouble with the Garden of Red collection. I've been more active recently than I have ever been before. I've noticed that the truly interesting things in the universe aren't its cold laws and rules, but the aeons formed of highly condensed philosophy, and the foolish conniving humans gathering around the aeons. This is what I want to write. The lonesome gods and their succulent followers. I hope the readers will find this book satisfying. Thank you, IPC, for your sponsorship. That's why she made the freaking simulated universe, because she's obsessed with the aeons, man, because she's like a genius mathematician. She's like, It's like somebody who's like, oh, I love Greek mythology. Let me make the Hades game. Like, you know, but let me make it like AI and shit so it can give me secrets. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you so much, you guys. This was a lot of fun. We have done a lot, actually. We finished all the side quests. We got all the stuff. We've managed to progress on the event quest. We've learned a lot more secrets about the Xianso, and yeah, we've learned a lot of secrets about the Xianso Luofu. We've learned a lot of secrets about Dan Heng. Well, the fact that his memory got brought back by Ling Sha's mom. Like, you know, we just keep learning new Xianzhou lore, which is always welcome. Like Penacony, I'm not gonna lie, Penacony was fun, but the problem with Penacony was it all felt like a fourth wall nod, like everything I interacted with in Penacony was nudge nudge wink wink, apart from the main quest, you know, which is good, it's fun, but sometimes when you do it all in one go, it's a lot. Okay, also Penacony was hella confusing. Like there was a lot of, because it's a simulation, in a simulation there was just so much like stuff, you know. In Xianso and in Belobog, like the story is complicated, but actually it's not. It's pretty straightforward. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's the whole like Inception thing they've got going really confused me, and so Penacony was like not hot mess, but really confusing to me. I'm sure I'm gonna love fucking Amphoras. I'm gonna love it. And here it's even more convoluted. But hey, we're gonna get there's Greek mythology to keep me going, and Daddy Finon. So well, Hope you guys have a nice time. We're not gonna raid again. It's quite late. 2 viewers. It's fine. I know, I probably should raid more, but like, I don't know. Sometimes when I have a long stream, I really don't feel like raiding. But yeah, hope I see you guys tomorrow with some Kingdom Come. We're gonna go on a date with our boy Hans into a bathhouse. Shenanigans are probably gonna ensue, because knowing Hans, it's always gonna be shenanigans. I've read up a little bit on the quest. I know I spoiled it for myself, but it's mostly because I wanted to check if it was timed. Because a lot of these new quests that I pick up, I don't know if they're timed or not, and it really freaking stressed me out when I thought I could almost lose one. So, all I'm gonna do is before a quest, usually in the wiki, they tell you whether it's timed or not, and I'm not gonna read on. I'm not gonna read on. Just gonna look at, is it timed? It's timed. If we start a quest and then we talk to somebody, and then they say or somebody's in chat and they're like, oh, it's not timed, don't worry about it. Then I'm like, oh, great. But if they, if there's nobody in chat, I look it up myself. All right, gang.